Hello, I'm Fallbrith, and welcome to Super Duper Boys, a Pathfinder podcast.
Oh, there's my voice. Hi, my name's Philip. I'm ready to go.
All right.
I like that.
Demir's a mermaid now.
The littlest mermaid.
Hello, I'm Morky. We've all changed our voices.
I haven't.
Once I build down, yeah.
He's back. No. Welcome back to Vexia, everybody. More specifically, Nephilis. More specifically, Alabaster City. The last time we began back in a sweet little stuffed boar tavern in the town of Hollyhill. The gang was hot on the trail of the evil puppy folk that had stolen their dang old belongings. Having found a cave, they went to investigate and delve deep within, finding a small group of the dog folk. Slaughtered them quick. It was not. It was bad. I feel like that's just going to be how I start a lot of these recaps, is just saying it was bad. You slaughtered the dog folk to find a a pile of small treasures that belonged to the townsfolk, and some of which that belonged to yourselves.
Totally happy ending. No one died.
Yeah, everybody found their specific belongings. Billop found a matching amulet to the one that he had lost in the pile, as well as his own. Returning to the tavern, they distributed the goods back to the citizens of Hollyhill. Some gifts were given as thanks. They had a nice dinner and said their nice farewells to Zarsif and began their journey on the way to Alabaster City in order to uncover some individual mysteries and just find new outlets for their adventuring spirit. Upon return, one person returned to Alabaster City. Upon arriving to the outskirts, they found the Temple of Fortalud, I believe.
It was the Mr. Fortulum.
Yeah. With what else did you call him? His name was Fallbrith, but
Falcrum, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. You guys completely ruined his house of God and stole his biscuits after
To be
peeing.
fair, he offered the biscuits. They were not stolen per se.
After peeing in the pee corner, you guys continued on your way into Alabaster City.
What else are you supposed to do there?
It was a good pea corner.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Stepping through the gates, which Mikey had never once in his life tried, just talking to the guards to gain entrance, you guys entered into what Mikey would know as the upper markets, wide streets that are littered with shops, and then the small little factories that make the goods that are sold in the upper markets. Other than that, I believe Ildan spotted some folks that were hard staring him down, and we're in the northern side of Alabaster City. I imagine 3 of the 4 of you are pretty overwhelmed by this. The streets are bustling with people of all walks of life, all heritages. There's a lot of very high-end shops in this neighborhood with big crowds out front that are just gazing on the wares. And I'm going to fade into the background.
Look at these wares.
This is the largest town I've ever been in. We didn't have cities like this in the Underdark.
Yeah, but I've zip-zapped my way through this city quite a bit. Just another day for me.
So, like, you spent a lot of time here then? You grew up here or what?
A while. Long enough.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite place in the world, but this is where I made my start as a fighter.
So, like, where should we go first?
Well, I mean...
What's good? I know we were talking about going to the fighting pits or whatever.
Yeah, if you're looking for some very mediocre food, you can go to Stinky Pete's Beefy Teat. Best food you'll find in the gutter if you don't feel like paying or
Alright.
anything.
What do you mean in the gutter? Like,
Yeah, in the gutter.
the rain gutter, or like the street
Yeah,
gutter?
the
Or
rain
like the poo-poo gutter.
There's some trash in there. I mean, you gotta sift through the trash a little bit to find the food. You gotta earn it somehow.
What if we went somewhere that didn't have trash surrounding the food?
Yes.
Is there something like that?
Good luck. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe we should ask the guard since he's never tried that before.
I would
Ask the
never
what
have.
now?
You know, citizens. Someone here might know.
I would never have considered buying food from someone else in the Underdark in our cities. You were likely to be poisoned.
Oh, dang.
That is brutal.
Yes, indeed.
How do you
Very
like?
brutal.
Yeah, how do you live day to day like that? That's crazy.
It was very difficult, not for someone like me. That's why I left.
What do they eat there?
Mostly they gather their own food or have paid servants that go and grab them for the royal families.
Like, do you grow stuff or?
Mostly a subterranean diet of mushrooms and various beasts.
Well, I don't like that.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Well, the mushrooms sound pretty good, but
Them too, but the beast part, that sounds good to me.
Not bad, but I am looking forward to going and getting some food here.
You don't got like milk or anything down there?
No,
Cheese or bread?
no, neither of those things.
It's like all I eat, man. How do you even live?
You eat dairy from a gutter?
that's pretty gross, man.
Yeah, that's.
All right, so let's find somewhere to eat.
Gutter cheese, you said?
I can leave the city.
I don't
find
think it's
some-
important for
something
us
better.
to dwell on the specifics of where I may or may not have gotten this cheese, whether it be the gutter or from a man who told me it's cheese. Turns out it's not cheese, but it's fine.
That's where I'll cut in. Holy shit. Mikey, feel free to roll any lore checks trained for Alabaster City and just let me know what you're trying to think of.
All right. I'll think of a place where I've seen other people eat. 8.
An 8, and you're just trying to think of places to eat?
Yeah. Not doing a great job.
Yeah. There's a place nearby, and it's one of the many taverns because, like, as weird as it is to think of in medieval times, there's a lot of, like, craft breweries in the upper markets. And the one that you've heard the most about, maybe it's just because of the name, is the Bulging Ocelot.
You know what? Now that I think of it, there is this place around here. It's called like the Bulging.
I don't want to know where this is going, man.
Bulging. What's that?
I think I saw a place with that name on the way in here, and I do not want to go.
Bulging Opulum, or like the Bullhead, the Bullman's.
Do you remember where it was?
Bullman's shopping man.
Oh,
I
this.
feel like he's drifting into his own brain.
Bulging Ocelot.
That's a strange name. Do you know where it is? Yeah, like
It sounds just as strange as the
Yeah,
other
I
ones
mean,
you said.
I've
Well,
walked
true.
past it.
Are any of these places real?
It's me, man.
I think he might have gotten a concussion in Holly Hill.
Oh, I've had more concussions than you could even possibly begin to understand or believe.
I believe.
Mikey said with the world's most crooked nose.
Going for a high score, Mikey?
I invented the high score. It's a bad pride. I mean, it shows a man who has seen many.
naked women.
At the Bulging Ocelot.
I don't know. I'm just trying to help finish his sentence.
What is an ocelot?
I think it's a little kitty cat.
Oh,
Yeah, like a wild cat.
I think they serve cat there, but I mean, you could ask.
Roll another lore check, please.
No,
what would it
thank
be
you.
bulging out of?
17.
As soon as they say that, that rings the bell. It's famous for serving many different species of cat.
You know what? They do serve a lot of cat. They have a very vast selection of cat.
Okay, well I'm out.
I actually had
They got
a
fried cat, they got roast cat,
ocelot.
grilled cat, they
I
got
don't-
boiled cat,
I'm-
they got minced cat, they got cat shimi.
You know, I'm going
They
back to
got,
the shitty church with the
I-
biscuits. That sounds better to me.
I agree.
I would rather go to the Beef Teat.
Stinky Pete's?
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I mean, that was my first suggestion,
Yeah.
but nobody wanted to go there for
Wait,
some reason.
is that a restaurant or a person?
Yes to
Yeah.
both. Yes
Yeah.
to both.
Yes.
Maybe we'll meet Pete.
Ooh, you don't want to meet Pete.
Like,
What's left of him anyway?
Porkies.
Oh my god.
Bring out pork.
Well, I have to say it does sound better than bulging ocelot.
Yeah,
Don't knock it
that
till
doesn't
you
seem
try
to.
it.
These are the highlights of your home?
All the rich folk, I mean, they love the Bulging Ocelot. That's like their
Interesting.
go-to place. They have really good beer, I guess. I don't know, my body's a temple, I don't drink. But
Interesting.
my body's a temple, I don't drink because I want to
He's talking
keep
about
it
his
in
body
good
again.
condition for people to hammer it with their fists.
Oh.
I think I see where you're coming from, Mikey, and I respect that. I also don't imbibe alcohol.
See, old Dan's got
I like to keep my wits about me. Stay focused.
Yeah, that's good.
I can go for a beer.
In a place like the Underdark, you have to stay on your guard.
Yeah.
In a place like the wilderness, I don't have to stay on my guard that much. I would also take a beer.
So I grew up in these seedy streets here, slithering my way through the back alleys, fighting my way to the top of the fighting rings in the lower market.
So how do we get to Stinky Pete's?
All right.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done. You were drifting into
No,
monologue.
yeah.
I feel like we're going to have to keep kind of prodding this one along.
I think you might be right.
And then we'll go wherever you want. I don't care.
You lead the way. We don't know this place. I ain't never been in a city this big before.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take up the rear and watch our back.
Mikey starts walking like way too fast, like weaving in between people.
We're like weaving through and getting lost because he's so far ahead. It's like,
Yeah, you guys
Also
are not
small.
You guys are not used to the New York walking, where it is bumping shoulders constantly, and that is what you're experiencing right now.
Yeah.
Mikey, as you would well know, because I definitely didn't just make this map 2 days ago, in Alabaster City there are what are locally known as the 5 districts. You're in the upper market right now. To the west is what's known as the Hive. It's like the working class district, and all of the it's dubbed the Hive because all of the houses are packed so fucking tight together. There's like 2 main roads, and everyone else, like, you have to squeeze between someone else's house to get to your house most of the time. The central district is known as just as the Alabaster Council. It's a singular large spire-like building where the Alabaster Council meets to discuss political affairs. And if you want to learn more about these things, go ahead and roll for it. The Eastern District is known as the Pinnacle. That is where the incredibly bougie, high-class members of Alabaster tend to live. Both Pinnacle and the Alabaster Council District are completely walled off to the rest of the city. There is a wall surrounding the whole city, and then those 2 districts have their own wall to divide themselves from everywhere else. The southern place, which is Mikey's most familiar, is the lower markets, where Mikey was quoted as having had a lot of very good fights. He took over the district. And yeah, other than that, it's basically Tent City, if you've ever heard of that in Seattle. It's a massive homeless population, and there are homes there, but they're all just as run down. They sell black market goods, and the reason it's called the lower markets, in a large central square of that district. And there's also a single tavern, Stinky Pete's Beefy Teat. So to get to where you're going, you have to go through upper markets, through the Hive, down to the lower markets.
Yep.
That's my spiel. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
It's I mean, it's a pretty decent ways. I am slipping in between people, like taking back alleys and stuff like that.
Can I get a dexterity check?
Yeah.
Or acrobatics. Sorry.
Just
I would like that from everybody, actually.
Oh. 8.
16.
Wonderful. Okay.
only a 7.
7.
Surprising.
Above a 12, you guys are able to, like, you still brush against people, certainly, but you're not, like, bumped. Or, Mikey and Ildan, you guys are having a rough time navigating. Mikey doesn't have an excuse for this. Ildan certainly does.
But they really changed things around here since I was here last.
Just, hey, get the fuck out of the way, kid.
I've never been around this many people.
It's after a while you forget that they're even here. Really,
I just
I find that hard to believe.
Down a little farther.
like plants in forests or something.
So yeah, as you guys make your way through the upper markets, you guys hastily walk together, trying to avoid the hustle and bustle of the city. You pass a tavern with a large man with his gut hanging out from beneath his t-shirt, holding up a feline figure, yelling, "Fresh links! Fresh links caught this morning! Anybody interested?"
Gross.
I don't think I like that.
You said you were hungry.
Not for that.
Fresh links.
You said you were east some stuff. Like where you're from. I just
Not sweet kitty cats.
you seems a little elitist to me, but
What a weird time to pull that card.
That's okay, Mikey.
oh, you won't eat a cat? No, do you think you're too good for eating cats or
I
something?
mean, I live in the woods and we don't eat cats either.
All right. Well,
You've been hitting the head a
there
lot,
are
Mikey.
a lot of cats here. There are like too many cats.
Any cats?
When you've woken up every morning having to fight off 16 cats, you eat cats too.
That sounds like heaven to me. I don't know.
Cat beat
Oh,
him.
not these cats, man. They are brutal. They're rough.
Oh, I bet I could have a talking to with them and create some type of cat community where the cats respected all the humanoids in the city.
And got away when they tried to eat them.
Yep. Last guy
Yeah.
who tried that found his fucking skeleton up the river,
Oh, damn.
picked clean.
By the people?
The cats, I think. I don't know.
Oh, no, couldn't be.
Like a Pied Piper of cats.
Yeah.
They went bad.
If you become DC's rat catcher, but with cats.
Cat catcher.
Well,
Cat catcher.
It's like the
Sounds
Rat Man
like
from Ninja Turtles.
Rat King?
Rat King. Yes.
Cat catcher sounds like a sex criminal.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
So yeah, you guys continue on your way through the upper markets. You see a lot of very lavish establishments selling very fine wares, basically of any make and model you could want. There's someone making most of what you'd need in this district. As you transfer into the hive, the atmosphere changes and gets a little bit dimmer. Most of the people you see on the street are head down towards the cobblestone of the city. You can tell that they are just horridly overworked, like covered in dust and soot, heading back to their homes, slumped and walking slowly, sometimes hobbling. It's a dour mood as you make it into the hive. But other than that, there's not a whole lot to see at surface level in this district. Just feel free to stop me at any point. As you guys make it into the lower markets, you see a grassless, cobblestoneless dirt pad that spans about 2 miles. In that 2 miles, there are rows and rows of makeshift tents that make up this entire district. What homes are there are half standing. Most of them have holes through the walls to the point where you can just see the people living within them. On the near horizon is a actually stable ring of buildings that make up what Mikey would describe to you guys as the actual lower market itself. Just to the north of said lower market is another kind of mostly standing building that Mikey notices to be Stinky Pete's Beefy Teat. And I'll only ever say it in that cadence.
How else do you say it?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
No other way to say it.
So, like, did you live down here in the dirt, in tents and stuff?
Yeah, here and there. And
Everywhere?
over there. Sometimes over there.
Do you have your own tent, your own spot?
No, I wasn't rich, but
Oh.
I
Oh, you mean like this guy? I just like point to like the nearest, like disgusting. It's literally just Pigpen.
Hey, Pat!
He's dead.
After a couple moments of silence, you see this man look up. He goes, "I ain't Pat."
This guy looks vaguely familiar.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were Pat.
Not Pat.
Our mistake.
All right. Well,
You're a funny looking fella.
thought I knew that guy.
That's rude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pat was way cooler. Like, I just want to put that out there.
I'm Pat.
What?
I'm Pat.
No, you're not.
I'm Pat.
You just
What?
told us you weren't Pat.
You are?
Well, you said Pat was cool.
Pat? Is that? Wait.
I'm not Pat.
Okay, all right.
I'm
Fuck
not
you.
Pat.
Fuck
Never
you.
been Pat. He puts his head back in the dirt. just lays his face.
Actually dead this time.
That was it.
Like, yeah. Lots of quirky characters.
Yeah, I'll say.
I'd say yes, yes.
It's an eclectic bunch.
Yeah, you could
But
say
yeah,
that.
I mean, this glistening metropolis, these were my stomping grounds. I gesture around shitty tents.
You guys
and
look around
dirt
to see
floor.
just like what used to be t-shirts fashioned into tents out of horridly like malnourished tree limbs that have been used as supports. There's people that are wearing like half pants and rags for shirts that haven't bathed in God knows how long.
Yeah, I'd say stomping grounds is pretty accurate because it looks like someone stomped all over this place.
Is this what?
Yeah, me.
Is this what most
I
cities are
ruled
like?
this place.
What
Oh, okay.
happened to your kingdom, Mikey?
We don't have time to go into that.
Fair enough.
All right.
I always thought of like cities were like a lot cleaner and put together, but this is like dirtier than dirt. Like, there's something wrong with this.
It's all dirt.
There's something wrong with this.
Oh, you're missing the point here. This is the lifeblood of the city right here.
It feels like social inequality.
I mean,
agree.
it is that. It is a lot of that.
It seems like there's some at the top with the majority, and then those at the bottom are left with none.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you guys can't help but look north and notice the 20-foot wall of stone.
These are the real.
It's not subtle.
These are the real salt of the earth. It's people that make up this city down here. This is where the real stuff happens.
Are these people mostly employed?
A woman vomits
Oh.
on Mikey's shoe.
God. No. Oh, God damn it! Again?
Sorry.
I just washed the vomit out of these shoes. Okay.
Needed a place to vomit, dear.
This is Doubtfire.
She charges you 2 copper for the shine.
Yeah. So it's a nice place, right?
So at this point, you guys make it to the actual lower market itself. Are you guys winging off away from the lower market to hit the tavern first?
Yeah. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
hungry?
All right.
Yes, of course. Unless we're on a mission right now.
I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm trying to find,
I could really go for that beer. I don't know about anything I want to eat, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you on there.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Let's hit it.
Again, don't drink Body's Temple, but yeah, sure, get a beer.
You were quoted one session ago as saying, "I used to drink the beer from their gutters." I just want to point that out.
It's
Figure of speech.
I feel like that's on par for Mikey.
Yeah.
wasn't always this way.
Oh.
I
Did someone
I'm
shit in your
ashamed-
Did you?
I'm ashamed to admit that
Your temple also has a pea corner?
my temple has a pea corner, and it's been cleaned very thoroughly. But every once in a while, if the wind blows just the right way, you get a little bit of that smell.
How much further to the tavern?
All right, yeah.
You guys approach a wooden structure, the 2x4s of which you can easily see light poking through. There are cutouts for windows that were clearly done by a man who was also intoxicated, as they are the farthest thing from square. It is saloon-style doors, but one of them's missing, so it's a singular flap that only covers half a doorway's entrance. There are several people passed out on the patio area of this tavern. There are in fact gutters, and there is a strange brown sludge leaking from the gutters.
I avoid the gutter.
Yeah,
I
that's a good
also
call.
avoid the gutter.
See, the good stuff's under the sludge.
You got it, buddy. The random migrant comes up. That's where they find the good stuff. That's where it is.
How are you alive?
What?
How are either of you alive?
Beats me.
Look at me. I pull up my shirt, show my washboard abs.
Roll a performance check.
Wow, those are impressive.
I am flexing very,
Roll
very hard.
performance.
Your face is turning super purple.
19.
Hell yeah. He actually pulls out and you see the standard 8, but he's got like 2 poking out on the sides.
Demir
Damn.
is just genuinely impressed that you are like so healthy,
Yeah.
considering where you came from. Like,
Remember, every temple at one point had a pea corner. Some don't always show it. Some keep their pea corners hidden. Some put walls over it. Don't let others see it.
Why are the pea corners so crucial to your existence?
Where?
Why not pee outside?
That's a good point.
Which is what you do now.
It's what you do.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
I'd imagine you guys are still on the deck. We haven't even. Have you guys entered?
I ignore the question.
Hildan
Walk in.
walks
you just asked the guy who's peeing.
Yeah, I
on the
just
wall
asked the
outside.
guy on the ground.
Yeah.
As
He looks
Ildan
up and
tries
goes,
to.
No.
All right, cool.
Nope, that is certainly not me.
Okay, well, see you later.
Bye now. Pushing your way through the singular saloon door that you did not need to push open to enter the building, you guys are greeted by what I can only describe as 3-year-old sweat smell.
Ooh.
Mixed with a bush light that you left on your deck 3 weeks ago in the sun.
Well, the
Opened
last
or
half
unopened?
sounds pretty good.
Opened or unopened?
Open.
That's just my basement, yeah.
Like mostly undrank too. So it's just like a full cooked
Just an old-
aluminum thing of
an old-
domestic beer.
You got any
Butt
more of that? Got any more of that cooked bush light in here?
There's a small gathering.
Light.
Cooked light, if you will, yes.
I'll have mine medium rare.
There's a small gathering. There is a smattering of patrons that are very much in their cups. A lot of them have their head almost leaned entirely to the table. Manning the bar is one of the... I'm going to start with largest and then switch it to widest men you've ever seen in your life. This is Stinky Pete. He has the comb over from the back, though, where like he has the mullet and combs it forward, so he has like a weird little like a loop of hair on the back of it. His arms are so matted and furry you'd swear to God he was Chewbacca. And you see a really hastily rolled, I imagine it's halfling's leaf, cigarette hanging from his lips. Beet red nose from the drinks. He's a sight.
Look at this fucking shit brick house.
Hey, how the fuck are you, Mikey? I haven't seen you in a goddamn minute,
Hey,
buddy.
Stinky Pete, how you doing?
Stinky, I'm just as fat as fucking always, Mikey.
I love to see it.
Much has changed, bud.
You still putting all the good food in the gutters?
I'm still putting it in me, bud.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
second best in the gutters. That's right.
Yeah, no, I put the good stuff in me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's fair.
I'm not gonna waste that shit.
You own the place.
Yeah,
Of
absolutely.
course, why wouldn't
My
you?
name's on the sign.
Yeah.
You look at the sign, it's absolutely not there anymore. It barely says Sticky Pete's Beefy Teat. So welcome to the Beefy Teat, gentlemen. What can I get for you?
I'll have a beer.
What kind?
Oh, you got kinds.
Well, I mean, there's the expensive stuff that just came in, and then there's the old stuff.
I'll have some of the old stuff.
Old stuff? What? Yeah, give me a second. He walks fully out from behind the bar and heads into a different room in the back, and then comes back with a cup. There you go, bud.
All right.
One copper.
There you go.
I thought he was gonna grab the one we saw and just give that to him.
What does it look like?
Thick. Roll me a fortitude saving throw, please.
Fortaloon.
Fortaloon.
Temple of Fortitude.
Love Fortaloon.
Oh yeah, 23.
23. You stifle it, but you almost have your lunch jump immediately back out of your body.
That doesn't look very good.
I think it's for refined palate, which I do not have. Can I also have some of the new stuff?
Some of the new stuff, yeah, absolutely. He turns around to a keg and taps it and pours it into a large mug. This actually looks like beer. What you have in the cup right now is a red-brown. When you tip it, it takes half a second for it to make it to your mouth.
We call that pre-sludge.
Like rusty molasses.
Does this?
I told you, Mikey. Hold on. He puts his arm around you and takes you outside. I told you we don't call it that anymore.
All right, sorry.
No, it's not. I'm serious.
sorry.
It's gonna fuck with my business.
Been a while. Yeah, I apologize.
No, it's all right.
One
It's
guy.
good to see you, Mikey. Yeah. He slaps you on the back.
I wonder if I could use this for something else, like removing paint or something.
Maybe,
1 gold for the good beer, by the way.
Maybe
Oh,
a poultice.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe a wound poultice.
I don't think I would put this on an open wound. Smell it. You tell me if you would.
It smells like rust.
Have you walked away from the bar at this point, or the bar rail, or are you just saying this right in front of Stinky Pete?
No, I'm just saying it right in front of him. I don't
Hey.
wear it with all.
That's fucking insulting.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
You gotta excuse my friend here. He's
Is he a good tipper? At least?
he's new. He's a good tipper.
He forgot to.
He's a good tipper. Am I right?
Oh, generally we
Philip?
tip when we close the bill.
Your fucking hat? He
Yeah,
did
what
a
are you-
visual gag where he tipped his hat.
What are you talking about?
What's tipping?
Yeah, I don't
Usually,
understand.
When you come to a city and you receive excellent fucking service, you provide extra money for the services you've been provided.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I've never been to a big city like this. This is pretty wild.
Yeah,
Here's a
again,
silver.
Neither have
Thank
I.
you.
They're new. Here you go. I hand him a gold piece.
Mikey didn't
See,
prepare
Mike-
me for this.
Mikey at least understands how his business is done.
Maybe you should have told me.
I thought everybody knew this.
I just
don't
embarrassed
know.
myself in front of this whole establishment.
You look around, it's just a close. Like, there's people here, but there's not people here.
It's mostly flies. Yeah.
I think most of these people are asleep.
Oh, I think you might be right.
I think that one's dead.
Sleep is very
Flies around
generous.
him.
I like to think there's a guy in a corner clutching the other side of like the door, the swinging door, like he's holding it. It's like,
I walk away and go to an empty table.
Pleasure
wait
doing
for my
business.
friends.
I'll take some of the new
I go
stuff
with
too.
Philip.
Yeah, the pours from the same company goes, there you go, 1 gold, please.
Okay, I give him a gold and a silver.
Thank you. Pleasure doing business.
I like look around, like yeah, it's my pleasure too. Mm-hmm. I nod and I kind of like wipe the glass as I'm walking away.
It's like, thank you. It was clean when you got it.
There's like literally mud on my sleeve now.
There is, yeah. So anyway, Mikey, how the fuck you been, man?
Not too bad. I've been going
been a long
around,
time.
knocking heads, winning fights.
That's what you do sometimes.
That is what I do every time, right?
Yeah, I've
Guys?
seen some of them.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah, that's
always
what he
winning.
does.
Thank you, Philip.
We
Thank you for that
like-
backup.
I would like to point out that you just did the J. Jonah Jameson laugh. He goes, Mikey, now listen. Those fights are still happening, by the way.
Are they now?
Yeah, we're still keeping them in the same spot.
Okay.
Right behind you. we just moved the tables.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Mike, you haven't been back here for years.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling these guys. I used to rule these streets.
Yeah, Mikey, you used to rule them.
Yeah.
That hurt my head.
It was long. It was a long one.
So we're at the table
Yeah.
and you two are talking at the bar. Okay, I think I'd like to lead it with you guys again. Like, guys, I think we need to help Mikey. We should never have brought him back here. This is not okay.
I would agree. I don't know that we should have brought him back here, but I'm anxious to see how this unfolds.
I'm not sure we should be here.
I think I
honestly.
hate the city.
Yeah, I'm
I
with
hate
you.
it here.
I would like to go back into the forest where it's nicer and there's animals and things aren't being poisoned by mud.
I just feel a general air of despair, and I don't know that there's anything that I can do about that.
Yeah, it's a big weight,
Just a big old pit.
a pit of despair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so maybe we should help him kind of get this folded up, as business here, and hopefully get out of here as soon as we can.
and then leave.
I don't want to eat here.
No, I agree with you. Let's go.
Get the ass blasties.
Let's go move him out.
Mikey, while you're talking to Stinky Pete, go ahead and give me a perception check.
All right. Oh, that 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
You were pretty distracted by like the fanfare of just arriving back in your stomping ground, as it were. Just while you're talking out of the peripheral, you realize that an old schoolmate is in the room. This is one of the few buds, loosely buds, but buds you had from school, Ulysses Brown. He's a bald-headed, dark-skinned man, rather large guy. He used to fight with you, too. He hasn't clocked you.
Hang on a second, Pete. First of all, can I get a water and...
Oh, yeah, no problem.
And Bacon Teat Jr.?
Bacon Teat Jr.? Fuck, kid, coming right up.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. He turns around and pulls bacon off of a plate, like not even like an old plate that someone else ate off of, and then walks back into the kitchen area.
Yeah, and then I want to walk over to Ulysses.
Yeah, he's a rather built guy. He's about 6'2", I'd say. Bald-headed, no facial hair, but he's sitting like mostly with his back turned towards you. He's wearing the same kind of chic that is worn by the rest of Lower Market's members.
Hey, Ulysses? Is that you?
He turns around and his eyes kind of light up when he sees, like, holy shit, Mikey.
It's been forever.
It's been a long goddamn time.
Yeah.
You grew up not much, but you grew up.
Hey, I grew up where it matters.
Right.
My penis.
No.
No.
Let's restart
Sorry.
this. Let's restart. It's been years. You
Yeah,
can't...
it's been years. That's
Yeah.
a horrible way to reignite our friendship.
Yeah. Not great. I don't like it. I'm gonna turn back around.
Yeah.
He turns back around.
Ulysses, is that you?
Holy shit, Mikey! How the fuck you been?
Hey, not too bad. Not too bad.
I'm not great, but you know.
I am so sorry, and I'm definitely not going to talk about my penis. Fuck.
No, let's work through it. Let's work through it.
All right. Yes. All right.
I'm not trying to
Yeah,
eavesdrop, but
let's
I
just
have
try to
overheard.
get to the other side of this
Things.
this whole penis thing.
Yeah, no, we'll get past it.
Yeah.
Have they all just been hitting the head a bunch?
I think that's definitely the case.
Okay.
Roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
CTE.
Diagnosed. Medicine is 17.
17. You see a lot of these people have some pretty bad broken face bones, especially the ones that are laying flat on the table. Or previously broken. Like there's some misshapen noses going on and jaws that are a little crooked.
Is there like an unconscious man on our table? And, like,
No,
we're just
not
getting
yours. Yeah,
accepting it?
you
Like-
found a clean one. Yeah, Ulysses turns and he's like, "Man, I've been here just keeping the fight. How the fuck is the outside world?
It's not too bad, you know. It's,
Good money out there?
Yeah, I mean, decent amount.
I mean, the fighting has got to be better out there, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've found some pretty good fights out there
yeah.
for sure, and winning them, of course.
Hell yeah, Mikey, that's
Obviously.
good to hear. He slaps you on the shoulder.
Thanks, man. I mean, you look, considering, and you're fighting is good.
I am doing that.
You are doing that.
Keeping that up.
That
yeah.
is great.
That's how we keep the Bacon Juniors flowing around here. You know.
I mean, you gotta somehow.
Yeah,
You gotta
you have
earn. Gotta earn your living.
you absolutely have to.
Pete said the fights are still happening here.
They are. Yeah.
Fighting here mostly.
Wait, hold on a second. So you're back. Did you get contacted?
Yeah.
You did? Shit, let me see your papers.
Yeah, probably. If are we talking about the same thing? Is the only thing because I got contacted by a lot of people. But if it's like an exclusive thing, then yes, probably.
Mikey, by Theodus.
What?
Did Theodus get a hold of you? Roll me a lore check.
Yeah. 7.
7? You don't know who Theodus is?
Can we overhear this? Or is this more of like a
I'll
private...
take perception checks.
Okay.
I'll say DC 15 to catch it from across the room.
Ooh, 21.
Maybe he didn't contact me, but I mean, I'm sure if he's like contacting like good fighters and stuff. I mean, it's only a matter of.
Oh, so he didn't get a hold of you at all?
I've been moving around a lot lately. Like my address has changed a lot of times. It's just, it's a hassle to get the paperwork changed over, and very difficult to get contact.
Mikey, you don't know who Teat is, do you?
No.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. You here for the fight, son?
I want to back up a second here. Who's this status guy?
Mikey, I'm not. It doesn't. The fights are going to be great.
It's me.
Give me a persuasion check.
It's me.
Something's going on with our small friend.
Yeah, he looks like he knows that guy.
I hear what they're talking about, and it doesn't sound good.
I keep these guys filled in with what's going on.
Yeah, I
It's
actually I think we all got it.
diplomacy, right?
I did not.
Yeah,
Oh, you
diplomacy.
did?
Sorry.
Okay, I did.
22.
A 22.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. You always drove a hard bar. You were always a hard ass, Mike. I know
Come
we
on.
do go way back. Man, we were in fucking diapers. The diapers exist? I don't know.
They were certainly rags tied around our
We're rags.
genitals.
They were rags. That is true, Mike.
I gotta stop talking about genitals.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Mikey just said he wears
Too
diapers.
much. Coming in hot. I don't even
We're gonna breeze past
remember
this again,
the last
right?
time I said
I'ma cut
penis,
you off.
and here I come in.
I'ma cut you off.
Hot, saying it like
No,
4
you were doing
times.
good. You did good.
He keeps bringing up his genitals. I don't
That's
understand
weird.
this place.
Why
Who are
would
these
you talk
people?
about your ding dong guy much?
He clearly feels shame for bringing it up each time,
Like when you
but he
say
keeps
bringing it up,
bringing it up.
are you
It
talking?
just slips out.
Okay, that's what I thought you were saying.
Yeah,
That's weird.
I don't understand.
You should keep it in his pants.
Agreed.
So anyway,
This is us.
Pete's got a contact, right? It's Theatus. Theatus Trench Running. He's since you've been gone, he's gotten some guys together, you know? He's trying to make things even round here. You know? I mean, we're in rags, Mike. I'm wearing fucking rags.
Yeah, but I mean, you make those rags look good.
I do make them look good.
Make those
You ain't
rags look
fooling
good.
there, bud.
No. Yeah.
But, yeah, no, if he didn't get a hold of you, don't bother yourself. It's trouble, too. But, you know.
So, I mean, even. Like,
I don't have a in-world reference to Robin Hood, so I'm just going to use that name.
Robert who?
Robert Food.
Robert Food? Who the fuck is Robert Food?
It's an old story. You wouldn't get it. Mikey,
Okay.
the group's intent is to make it so that the people that deal with more shit deal with less shit by having items exchange hands. You with me?
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
You follow?
Yeah.
Like you walk past the
like
shiny
a
buildings, right?
flea market, yeah.
No. Flea markets involve currency exchange.
Yes.
We're stealing, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Stealing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do that and we spread the wealth around as much as we can, and it hasn't been so good recently, but we were looking for new hires, you know?
Okay.
But if he didn't contact you, then you're just passing and fighting, right?
Yeah. But, maybe I'll have to look into it a little bit. I promise I won't stir nothing up or bring up your name or anything, but this is interesting to me.
He just goes, all right, Mike, and he takes a piece of paper and he starts writing on it and folds it, and he just slips it over to you, and he just says, I didn't give that to you. And he's like, have a good day. He's drinking one of the shitty beers, he pounds it, and it takes like a good 30 seconds of him just...
Sounds like a guy chowing down cottage cheese.
Drinking cottage cheese.
All right, Mike, I'll see you tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
I'll be back. I'm boxing tonight.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hope you're not fighting me.
See you around. I'm going to go sleep under some kind of rock.
All right. Yeah, that sounds awful.
Later, Mike.
Bye.
He walks out.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
We were like
All
all
right,
very
guys.
obviously listening.
Sorry, I saw an old friend there.
Oh, no, we didn't notice.
Catch
Didn't
up a
notice. We
little
were
bit.
just
We were talking about unrelated stuff.
unrelated stuff.
Yeah, definitely weren't talking about ding dongs or hoo ha's.
No, we wouldn't.
You know what you all need to roll.
Yeah.
Oh no! I hastily cover a piece of paper that has the word Thaddeus, penis.
Is that 2 nat 1s?
Is that 2 nat 1s?
Oh my god.
I mean, I did say ding dongs and hoo ha's.
It might have been a bit of a hint.
Okay, I
fucking
got
that one.
17 plus 5, 22.
A 22 will not balance out 2 nat 1s, my dude. Good roll. Your
So
friend's
I
fucked
did
it.
well.
No, you didn't.
No. Don't drag me down.
Hey, Mikey, roll better than a nat 1. I dare you.
Sense motive.
It's a wisdom check.
It's a wisdom check.
You just add your wisdom.
10.
A 10? Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
It's very Demir and Billip are very open-hearted, kind people, and neither of them can look you in the eyes right now.
Sorry. Oh my god. You didn't hear the penis thing, did you?
I did.
No?
Oh,
I mean, yeah. we
No.
come on, guys. A little privacy.
I mean, it's just like one of them.
Well, there's like no one else awake in here. It was hard not to.
We were talking pretty loud.
Yeah.
You know what? It's fine.
What's going on, Mikey?
I trust you guys. So that's a buddy of mine from back in the day. He's also a fighter who does these fights. And I guess there's going to be something happening tonight. But he gave me some info about this guy named like Thadamore or something who was like trying to even things out by like holding a flea market or something.
Like, even things out. What?
I don't know, something about this guy Robert got some food or something. He's like trying he's like not super happy about living in rags, even though he makes the rags look good.
Yeah, it does look pretty
Honestly,
bad
the
down
rest
here.
of the conversation just has completely evacuated from my brain.
I have to interject. I fucking love Mikey the character. I would knock him the fuck out if I met him in real life. I hate Mikey in real life. I hate that guy.
Wait, no, he knows like a guy who
Portaloo.
like they gotta like steal from like the rich. I'm sure. I don't know if you guys have really noticed, but there's like people down here ain't living so great. People up there,
Oh, we
they got,
noticed.
like a lot of. Oh, you did.
It's
We
it's hard
definitely
to
noticed.
miss.
It's the
It's hard to
walls,
miss.
right?
Yeah.
The
walls.
social inequality and whatnot.
Abhorrent.
Yeah, I think he used that word actually. Yeah, that's
No, I mean, I use that word, but
the what?
nothing.
Yeah, so, but basically, I don't know if this guy's got like some good fights or whatever, but I don't know. Sounds like he's trying to change the city a little bit, maybe so these people down here aren't living so rough.
I mean, that sounds like a good thing to do. What do you think about that?
I mean, it could be a little cleaner down here for sure, but it's got its charm.
No, it doesn't.
I try to pick up my beer mug and it's stuck to the table.
The table tilts.
Yeah, the table tilts with it.
up. Yeah.
But I mean,
I think that's a worthy pursuit.
I might be able to get some of those higher dollar upper market fights or something. I don't know about this whole changing the city business. I'm not like this Robert Food or something. Am I using that right?
Roll me a lore check, everybody. Besides Mike, you don't
Okay,
know.
yeah.
Robert Food.
A 5.
5?
Is he a vampire?
No.
It's 6.
Okay.
13.
As far as you guys know, yeah, Robert Food sounds right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's his name. I don't know.
It's what Mr. Food would want. I think. I still have no clue who that is.
So what you're saying is you want to do some fighting here, or, but you don't want to get involved in whatever.
I'm not saying I don't want to get involved. I thought it sounded interesting. I thought I'd bring it to you guys.
Well,
I know
I think we have to help these people.
my buddy there is not doing so good, and it might help him, which I guess would be pretty nice.
I mean,
if I get the fight along the way,
I don't
pretty good
I don't
to
see how
me.
fighting will solve this though. Maybe we need to talk to the rulers of Alabaster. Maybe they just don't know how bad it is on this entire section of the city.
I think they know.
it's
I know
hard to
if they
miss,
know?
right?
Huh?
Would I know if they know?
Roll me another Alabaster lore.
That fits.
It's that one.
Nat one. Mike, you've been told stories, and names are bad for Mikey. Like, just remembering we've learned this. At some point in time, there was a guy who was known for being just a big dickhead, right? And there was another guy that lived up north that used to be a real big dickhead. And they got in a fight so bad one time, they were neighbors, that they were the only two people that lived in the city. And they built a big wall to divide just their properties. And then they just never took it down as the city grew.
Yeah, they probably know. I don't know.
We have to help these people. We can't leave here without helping.
There's a lot of people to help. I think we have to try.
It's fine by me.
Absolutely.
I'm not missing my fight tonight.
No,
So I will do
we'll all be
anything
there.
you want, Ilden.
Whoa!
When you
Coming on a little strong there, Bill.
Sorry.
yeah,
Sometimes this cool oozes out, and I can't
It's
help
like
myself.
you.
Poor word choice. Ooze.
Something slipped in you just there. I saw it.
Yeah,
The way you looked at me and said that.
something broke inside my head a little bit.
Just remember, we're equals. We're equals, Philip.
And I
Might-
put
might
my
have been
hand on
this.
your shoulder and I look you in the eyes.
Except for Mikey.
I've only been with
Mikey
them for a
is
few
superior.
days, and they seem to be doing this with like most people they meet. I don't know if this is just like a cultural thing, but like this is new to me too.
We are also equals.
And I put my hand on your shoulder and do the same thing.
You thought I was hitting my
Go to put my
like-
hand up on Demir's shoulder and realize I can't reach.
I smacked
Put my
Mikey's hand down.
Because Demir thought you were doing the same thing at the Holly Hill Tavern, because he thought you were hitting on the owner too.
Oh,
I forget
yeah.
why, but there was.
And then the story about how you single-handedly saved everybody, and they just put a hand on your shoulder and laughed.
Yeah.
That's become a trope. It's,
I love it.
you did that to him too in the
Yes,
tunnels.
I did.
Yeah, yeah.
I just put my hand on his shoulder and walked away.
So funny.
Okay, so I smack Mikey's hand when he tries to put it on Demir's shoulder.
Up to this point, I was on the wagon with leaving this town because it sucks. But I think I agree. We can't leave these people
I
like
think we
this.
should help these
I
people,
feel the
but
same.
I think we should sleep outside. But I do want to help these people,
Oh, yeah, definitely. We will get some kind of flea if we sleep in this building.
and I'm not eating here.
You're gonna get some kind of flea sleeping pretty much anywhere. Here.
Maybe we should wander back out of this part of town and go back to where it was less dirt and more like
I think we should stay
habitable?
in the area so we can kind of scope it out before Mikey's fight to make sure there's no funny business going on.
stay down here.
It's at that point that Stinky Pete walks up with your plate and sets like there's a pool of grease surrounding what could arguably be called a bun. There's the same bacon you watched him pull off of someone else's plate laid over meat? Question mark?
It's a Teat. Teat Junior. It's a more reasonable portion.
It's only half a tea.
He goes, "Hey, Mikey, there's your fucking Beefy Teat Junior."
It quivers and
Thank
hisses
you,
like a
Pete.
cat.
When he sets it down,
Bun
there's
goes
almost
like a mouth.
there's almost a gelatinous texture to it. It has like waves running through it after.
Mikey, are you sure you want to eat that before you fight tonight?
I'm already halfway through it.
I haven't lost that appetite, have you, Mikey?
Oh, never.
Yeah,
Oh,
so much
good.
for the temple thing that you had going on earlier.
Listen, this is
Have you seen that boy's abdomen?
protein.
I have seen his abdomen.
Listen, would I get these abs if I didn't know exactly what I was
I
doing?
think you just
At all
lift your shirt up
times.
all the time. and show us.
It's like Jersey Shore. Just walking around.
He is a
with it open.
situation, yeah.
You know, you might need like what if you had a shirt that was just like cropped up here, so then you could expose
Yeah, just cut half your shirt off.
your abses.
Say no more. No, I can't do that because then, I don't want to you don't want to show all your weapons right off the bat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do. You want people to know
keep
what
some
they're up
cards
against.
up the sleeve.
From your peripheral, you see Stinky Pete, who also has half of his abdomen showing, except he's about 500 pounds, so it's not his choice. And then you realize you might look a bit like that if you...
No, I think we better keep the shirt the way it is.
Plus, you just got that shirt, so
That shoe
it's
is
nice.
brand new.
It's a nice shirt.
Exactly.
It's very greasy now, but
After the very unfortunate massacre of my last shirt, I couldn't
Yeah, I saw that stretched collar. It was a mess.
in good conscience
it needed a lapel transplant.
inflict harm upon the shirt.
So where should we go? We can't.
I feel like we should scope the area out.
All
Make,
right.
make sure there's no shifty comings and goings before this fight.
That might be all we see.
What are these fights like? Is it just like rolling around in the mud like you did back at Holly Hill, or what exactly happens?
They're bare knuckle brawls in the middle of Stinky Pete's Beefy Teat on the wooden floor. There's no ring. It is a bar fight with just 2 members that is somewhat sanctioned.
It sounds kind of awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fight.
Are there generally large bets placed on these fights?
Not here. The bets are fairly low, but as you can see from the economic status of the residents.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But,
Is it possible to work your way up to better establishments
Yeah, like I
in
said,
more affluent neighborhoods?
there's some fights up in the upper markets. They usually have some bigger bets going on. But yeah, I could have fought there, but I just I never really wanted to leave my area here.
I'll take another lore check, Mike.
17.
Hell yeah. With your proficiency as well? Because you're trained in that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've heard rumors that the upper market is a fight ring that exists. Like, that's an openly known one. You've also heard that there's an even higher end one that's hidden in Pinnacle. In the, upper crust society, that's walled off.
Right.
You know that they have beast fights there. It is essentially cockfighting, but they get wild animals that are monstrous to fight there. But you've heard that after hours, they bring people from the other districts in.
Mikey, I think I have an idea. Back in my home city, I had a very specific job within our forces, and I was a support class for our fighters. What if we promoted you to the point of making enough money to help these people out in a big way? What if we got you to the very top by promoting your fights in such a way that people couldn't resist them, using my skills, and then got you to the very, very top echelon where you can make the most money possible and make a real difference?
The more fights I get, the better fighters I can fight. Even better than that.
What if we gain you some ground down here and then put you at the top?
That's fine by me. I've been doing all this training to work my way up specifically.
I don't know what it is, but I am very motivated by what you're saying.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of like a promoter,
Yeah.
sort of like just
Also, a magical dude in the
blow
back of
him
the
up.
thing that can cast
Yeah,
magic on
exactly.
him and buff him.
Yeah, and buff him to the point of, but it's still being discreet enough to get by, especially at these lower level fights.
Yeah, I'm.
But I don't
ready.
tell Mikey that
Yeah,
part at all.
I'm ready
At all.
to prove just what I can do
And I
with
know you can do
only
it, but
my own 2 fists and no other outside.
I want you to get to the
forces.
stage that you deserve to be on.
Yeah, me
And a
too.
stage where you can
That's my whole
make a
thing.
difference. So
That is literally my whole thing.
I think this is a good place to start.
That's fine by me.
We'll do some lower level fights, work up to the mid tier. We won't stay in the mid tier long, and then we'll try to get to the high tier.
Yeah, that sounds.
To at least the lower
Fantastic.
end of the high tier.
Yeah.
A large belly lands on the table next to you. Any of the rest of you boys eating?
Not anymore.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I don't feel well.
That's fine. Most people don't feel well around
Thank
these parts, you know.
Yeah, I'm good. I had some lunch before
sure?
I came into the city. Yeah,
I gotta check on my clientele, you know.
I appreciate it.
They had a lot of biscuits. They did.
Oh, did you stop at the Temple of Fortitude? Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
We did.
Good pea corners.
Oh yeah. I mean, the
Top
smell is unforgettable.
You know about the pea corners too, then?
Brother, I invented the pea corners.
He's peeing
I
himself
see.
right now.
That's not true, Pete. Nah, quit spinning wild tales for these guys.
Every corner of this establishment is my pea corner.
Well, I mean, that may be true.
I'll see myself out. Actually, I think I'm good.
You don't have to go outside. You can pee in the corner. We just
I'm
discussed
not-
this.
I just leave.
I followed Demir.
Okay, yeah.
What do we have to do to enter my friend here in the fights?
Show up.
Okay.
Are you joining?
No, I'm not.
No? What about the strong guy?
Did you say that like while I was
As you're walking
out?
away. He talking to you points at Demir.
I cannot speak for Demir.
What about the guy who's wearing a bunch of rabbit stuff?
I'm strong
You're also
too.
on the way out, right? Yeah.
I can't speak for either of them.
Just saying, there's money to be made. It's not like you're not gonna put yourself up in the fucking penthouse with it, but you're gonna make some money.
We'll be there tonight. We'll see where the night takes us.
I'm the only fighter we need. Or something.
Yeah, you are, Mikey.
Yeah.
Demir doesn't really have a good idea of like how strong people are going to be. Like to him, Mikey's like the peak of fitness from this kind of hell. So he thinks of this more like, I don't want to beat up a bunch of sick poor people. Like,
Hell yeah. It's like, all right, I'm just want you guys to know that it's open. Like, you don't put down money, you just put down your fucking name.
All right, that's good to know. I might partake.
yeah, I guess we can check it out.
I mean, rules are pretty.
I like to
fucking limited.
support community events. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, do you guys have other activities in town here, or is
No,
this?
no. We just beat the piss out of each other and eat shitty food. I mean, good food.
How much piss do you have left?
Huh?
What?
Enough. Basically, until we melt through the floorboards over in those corners, I'm not done with those pea corners. You know what I'm saying, brother?
So anything. So
Take that again. Take that again.
so anyway, everything the piss touches is my territory.
That's why you bailed on that.
Yeah.
Your mind knew. Your brain knew.
A shitty Lion King joke.
Awful.
Your conscience tried to save you there.
It's like, except for over
Really
there.
tried. There was no stopping it.
Right, yeah.
As I might.
As you guys, Demir and Billup, exit, the sun is starting to fully set at this point over the lower markets. You see a lot of people are just kind of hobbling back to their shelters for the night.
Is there any foliage or plant life of any kind down here?
Not in
like
the lower markets.
even a pot, not even a pot.
There's patches of that incredibly like stringy grass that grows like in little bushels in like desert savanna climates. That's it. It's the like it has to be so sturdy to live in this area.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to think I'm like using my mortar and pestle and just trying to find any common like herb, anything. Like I'm not trying to look for herbs. I just want to see can life like grow down here.
Oh yeah, you're. Give me a nature check.
Don't eat that. It comes out, it looks exactly the same.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. A lot of it is just like they're various like strains of wild grasses essentially, but as far as anything you would use in a poultice or even to season food, nope.
So is this area, is it essentially, I know it's like instead of roads, there's like no cobblestone, no anything. Is it like enough, does it look like there'd be, is it outside basically?
Yeah, it's walled off on the south and then most of the north and east. The only actual, there's like an exit out of the city, the dead south. Into the northwestern area, there's an opening that leads into the hive. So it leads only directly out of the city and into the working class area where people are crammed in.
Gotcha. Because, yeah, Demir, since he's gotten here, is thinking about, like, man, they need something better to eat than this. Like,
Yeah.
he's, like, thinking, like, can they farm? Can they do something? But I think ever since he's been here, he's like, no.
Yeah.
I can barely breathe up here, let alone dirt. Like,
What are you looking for, Demir?
Yeah, I'm just like kicking around the dirt. I'm just like, I'm looking for hope.
That seems like it's in short supply here.
It is. I'm an optimistic guy, but it's soulless. It's dead.
This place is quite hopeless.
I think Pat was the most uplifting thing here, and he died a minute into our conversation.
Yeah.
I think this is why we need to help these people.
Do we just like evacuate them? Like anything is better than this.
Where would we evacuate them to?
I mean, the woods.
Don't you think
It's
they would
big.
leave the city if they could just fend for themselves in the wild?
Mikey did.
I'm a special case.
You are very special.
I'm superior than.
Not everyone can live on biscuits and pee in corners.
One of the homeless guys walk up. He's like, "Now you're starting to sound like them highfalutins."
I think Mikey might actually be
Nah,
superior.
never.
What do you mean?
Don't you dare, sir.
All right.
Go away.
Okay. He walks away.
Go away.
So is that the guy who smeared you across the mud a few days ago? Is he? What level fighter is he? Is he?
Yeah, where does he fight?
So if I'm like, say I'm like at level like 1,000, he's probably like I don't know, like 200.
Does he fight at Stinky Pete's?
I don't know. I never saw him before. Fucking.
Well, if it ain't fucking Mikey. What's up, little bud?
Uh-oh.
Bentley Boffin's frame enters the camera here. He's got his classic halo of dark brown hair, his big old handlebar into mutton stash combo, or mutton chop combo.
Oh, hey, there he is.
You guys smell like something that smells like old shit or something. Oh,
Man,
hey,
if only you were that quick in the ring. bud.
Bofin.
This entire district, actually, but
Yeah.
Everything smells awful here.
Come here. You're undermining my witty banter.
You're not here to lose again, are you, Mike?
Lose again? I'm sorry.
I mean, it'd be 3 for 3 at that point.
I think maybe I knocked you too good last time. You're having trouble remembering exactly what happened. See, what happened was,
I think your tiny little stinky dwarven friend knocked me out, Mike.
well, whatever excuse you can think of. You fuck.
that was good. Good.
I'm gonna head inside and give me a fucking burger. This is ridiculous. Question: are you openly wearing your amulet?
No.
You're not?
No.
Cool. Can I? There's no way you remember your conceal check, right?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll?
Yes, please.
Okay. Real even.
Could not be more middling.
15.
So you are back to fight then, from how it sounds.
I'm always up for a fight.
Fuck, guys, really? With this one?
What about him?
What?
I mean,
Yeah,
have you
what
seen
do-
him win yet?
What about it?
tonight?
Huh?
Have you seen his abs?
I saw him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take a performance check. I can't give you disadvantage because it's Pathfinder, but I want to.
But I want to.
No need. 6.
6. Mikey, you catch a light cramp when you flex your abs after lifting your shirt.
It was the Beefy Teat.
Bacon
Jr.
tea. The Bacon Tea Juniors always do this. Why do I still eat them?
Fuck, Mikey, you got some performance issues, bud.
I go to flex and shit my pants.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna head inside. This is getting fucking embarrassing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He just walks
all right.
into Stinky Pete's.
You're about all right. Well, I'll be.
Mikey, you just fell apart around
I
him.
am.
I know he's scary and like he hurt
Oh,
you
he's
really
not
bad last
scary.
time, but like
He is not scary.
you shat yourself.
Pants.
Listen, that is the Bacon Tea Junior. I always eat one before a fight because it fucking cleans you out. Okay. This one just happened to work a little sooner than I expected.
You usually like to wait until it happens when you're in the ring?
It didn't even look like you were able to resist. It just
No.
fell out.
I mean, it had some velocity.
When did you lose control of this situation? Because we have to figure that out so it doesn't happen again. Because if you do that in the ring of a high octave fight,
Oh, I've done it in the ring before. If anything, it is an advantage.
Because no one wants to hit the poopy guy.
I'm homesick, guys.
No,
I think I left something in the wagon.
I think we're
Just-
dwelling too much on the poop thing. Okay, if you guys would have had a Bacon Teat Jr. like I did, we'd all be experiencing the same thing. It's just
Yeah, so I'm glad I didn't. I don't want to
We could
experience
also be
that.
experiencing the same thing if you hadn't had the
Bacon Teat Jr.
I only have one pair of overalls.
I can't.
I
change
also
the
have
past.
one pair of traveling pants. Pants I wear that when I travel.
All right, let's leave the lower markets.
What time
Yeah.
of
Some
day
fresh
is it?
air.
How long do we have
The
until
sun
the
is
fight?
fully set.
Oh, never mind.
It like just set.
As I said that.
Are the other
Demir-
fights like late at night?
I'm not gonna have you roll for this. The moment the sun finishes clearing the horizon, the sky lights back up a pure violet.
That's lit. Okay.
Did
It
we
is-
see this too?
No.
Okay.
Is there anything else with it, or is it just?
It's the
normal?
first time it's ever encompassed your entire horizon in all directions.
What a horrible night for a curse.
Okay.
It has been southwest every time it's flashed until this point.
So I'm assuming not, since I didn't know anything about it before. But would I be able to do like a recall knowledge of curse to see if there's any sort of explanation for this?
Yeah, go ahead. Yep.
13.
13. With a 13, you don't know what it is, but you now, based on how it's been when you were farther to the northwest of Beefy, it was directly south. When you went to Beefy, it became southwest, and when you made it here, now it's the whole sky, and it's starting to make you think that this might be a radar, effectively.
So, like, and this is like now it's encompassing the whole
Yes.
sky. Okay.
It's
I
been
get what you're saying.
directional every time you've ever seen it until right now, and it's washed over the entire sky. And usually it's like an orangey purple mix. Right now it's just purple, and it's the whole sky.
Okay. I think that, and I don't know if I was discreet, because I think you made me roll before if I was discreet about noticing it or something.
That was one time to notice it over like a long time. I might actually take one right now to not have a shocked expression because
Right,
the whole
okay.
sky just turned a different color.
Just with deception.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if there was anything
Yeah.
possible.
12.
Okay. And it's not like he's actively lying either. What is your guys' wisdom plus 10?
11. Okay. Wait. Oh, wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
11.
14.
14. Billup, you clock. Demir, what is you describe the surprised look that crosses you? It doesn't have to be like an audible thing, but he sees something in you when you acknowledge this.
I mean, I think it's kind of like the whole not being able to lie very well thing is like Demir just has like a very like boyish air, and so I think he literally just kind of like kind of like open mouth, like staring at the sky for a second, and then he kind of recovers his composure and not like a shaking, but just kind of like a, and then he looks back.
What is it?
The city at night, just as beautiful as I remember.
Demir?
Yeah, no, it's just I was surprised I could see any stars from here.
Oh.
That makes sense.
You look shocked a little bit.
I just need some air, I think.
Yeah, I think we all do. It's
I agree.
pretty
Let's-
nasty down here.
Let's step out of this place.
Plenty of air here.
Derriere.
It smells like fart here.
I'll give you that. Yeah,
That's
that
gonna
is
laugh at
accurate.
my derriere joke.
That is accurate. I also
didn't get
change
it.
my pants.
I don't know that word.
We didn't have dairy
It
in
means
the
butt.
Underdark.
It means butt. So
Oh.
derriere, it's just air smells
Oh,
like
it does.
butt.
It does. It smells like butts here.
It did.
That was good, Billy.
Again,
that
I
was good.
Thank
need
you.
to change my pants.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you
number
are-
one.
I think
Yes,
I need
you
to
are
change
still
my
covered in
clothes
poop.
too, and I didn't soil myself.
Well,
Yet.
the town soiled you.
Yes, it did.
In lower markets, town soils you.
I also.
How did you
feel a little
know
grimy.
our saying?
I don't know, it just came to me like a premonition.
You're very
That-
wise, Philip.
I know.
I agree.
I am
Very
a druid.
impressive. Very strange.
So, Mikey, you think you're
All right.
You're up, you think you're up for the fights tonight, or I mean,
I'm always up for the fight.
I just okay. I just
What did you mean?
I like
by
to
that?
just like kind of like
Are you
assess.
trying to crush
I'd
his
like to
confidence?
assess his face, and I'm just kind of like, okay, is there like, I don't know how like fucked up he still is from the past few days of travel.
Mikey, how confident you feeling as Mikey? And we all know it's a lot, but I just gotta ask.
110% times infinity.
So, diplomacy to your sense motive.
Okay. Wait, so we just did sense mode. That's just
Rolling
wisdom.
like ass.
Yes.
Okay, so 12.
8.
He doesn't do it intentionally, but there's a shudder to Mikey's voice.
Oh, I think an oddly motherly thing. I like lick my like palm and I rub it like dirt off of his
Aw.
face.
No, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Mikey, I have a medical kit just in case.
Bentley's like, holy
No.
shit, boys.
That is very offensive.
He's still there.
I came back out to not use a fucking pea corner, and that's what I see. You're rubbing dirt off your face.
lift
First
up
of
my
all, why
foot
wouldn't
to,
you
like,
use the pea
block
corner,
off.
huh?
Because I'm civilized, Mikey.
Okay, civilized, you piece of shit.
Jesus Christ. You were jaded as
I
fuck,
lift up my
man.
cloak to just block both of them while he's like rubbing the dirt off his face. I'm just like, I mean, mug him across the other side.
Peeing outside of the
Yeah,
pool and
exactly,
somebody holds a towel.
Mikey, don't let him get in your head, okay?
You know what? This isn't even fucking. I'm gonna go
Why
use
are
the
you
pea
all
corner.
so
Save it
worried?
for the fight. Fight, Mikey. Fight, Mikey.
He goes back inside.
Mikey, I know your pride is at stake here, but like you are strong. You do have abs. I've seen you fight, and it's not great, but it has the potential to be great.
These are all things that I know. I'm going to win. I don't understand why you're so worried about me.
We flash forward to the fight.
It's just like Rocky's
It's a
face.
slow motion of his teeth being scattered. Okay, how do you guys actually want to spend your time up until fight time? Mikey, you know they start about midnight.
Mikey, you want to spar?
Sure. I mean, I could always use a little warm up.
Okay, but I mean, like not here because I don't want to touch the ground anywhere or the
How are we
walls.
gonna fight without touching the ground?
I mean, we can touch the ground, just not this. It's moving.
That's a person.
I'm down here.
It's the one who threw up on your shoe.
That's my foot.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you want me to help you up? Or?
No,
Okay.
you're actually kind of in my living room right now.
Oh, here's a good piece of gold. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
They start crying, like fully weeping.
I leave.
I leave.
I have some culture shock in this. Did I upset them? Is it because I stepped on their house?
I don't know.
I think it was your overwhelming generosity.
We need to help these people.
I agree.
Yep.
Starting with helping Mikey.
Pop the shirt open.
Well, I think I'd like to find some other food.
I agree.
So I'm gonna head back.
You
to
guys
that.
loaded up on biscuits.
I'm
I
full.
will remind you of that. You guys you might want to add them to your inventory.
I'll munch on biscuits.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
on that
like
business.
go ahead and keep track of your inventory, boys. You said you
You need to carb out loads.
Biscuit inventory.
Yeah, when you guys left, you were like, "I grab a bunch." Each of you said that. So like, whatever you determined to be a bunch, you got biscuits.
I thought Demir hated him. I don't know if I
you
did.
hated them, but you grabbed some.
Oh yeah, I guess it's all we had.
So do you guys want to spar before the fight?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna watch these guys spar and munch on biscuits.
All right. Perception checks or initiative.
So wait, where'd we go for this?
Where do you
I
want to go?
just it's like a little clearing, probably somewhat near.
There's one between the wall and Stinky Pete's. You can go around the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would like to remind
This
you
is where
guys.
I usually did my stretching, my warm ups before the fights. So
I will remind you guys how. Do you want to like have it be like a sparring match, or like are you guys shadow boxing at each other?
Yeah, I don't want to get.
Are we
make
talking
him get-
HP is happening or
Yeah.
no?
I wouldn't go.
no,
That-
probably
Okay,
not.
then we'll just
Like a
do
warm-up.
contested athletics checks.
Cool.
Okay. Because yeah, I
Okay.
mean,
Or a monk, you could use acrobatics if you prefer.
I think Demir would
They're the
realize
same.
that you're probably more skilled than him at hand to hand, but
Yeah, go ahead and roll contested athletics or acrobatics checks if you're Mikey.
In Demir's head, he's like, "Oh, Mikey's stronger than me. I guess let's not go all out." But
Yeah, I want whoever the victor is of each roll-off to narrate how they get one over on the other person. So go ahead and roll your athletics. You already rolled your acrobatics,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So I think I take off like my equipment and put it nearby, and so I'm like just like in regular clothes and like all right, Mike, let's do this. And I got a 21 on mine.
I hold my hands out. My wraps come flying to me, and
I'm like being really
bobbing
clever.
them.
Just like,
I'm just sort of dancing. I'm keeping light on the feet, floating. And I go to throw out a jab, without the intent to connect.
and what did you roll?
9.
Oh, I like to think I like duck like too fast and just like give an uppercut, like straight into your jaw. Like I'm trying to be light on you, but I didn't realize that I would hit you so easily.
Yeah, Mikey, you take a crack to the jaw. It doesn't like hurt, but you take a crack.
Oh, okay, all right. Coming in hotter than I expected, so I thought it was like a light
After that,
sparring.
I was like, "Oh, what, Mikey, your jaw's pretty strong, though. I mean, you
warm
took
up.
that on the chin."
I've taken punches
I attacked
100
again.
times, 100 times stronger than that one.
Yeah.
I got a 20.
Oh shit!
Nat
Yeah.
20?
No.
And
Oh.
I got a 7 on that one.
So yeah, after saying, Mikey, your jaw is really strong, he immediately gets low and goes for you again. How do you get one over on him this time? Demir immediately won the first contest.
I see this one coming a little more, twist out of the way, and then throw out a right straight that stops like just before your face.
The anime punch.
Yeah.
The I beat you punch.
Oh yeah.
All right, boys, it's 1-1. Go ahead and give me. Let's call it a final. Yeah,
Yeah. Best of 3.
I knew it.
go ahead.
A little warmed
Okay.
up now.
I mean,
So, yeah,
you
Mikey-
can hit me a little bit, Mikey. I mean, you gotta warm up.
I wouldn't want to ruin that beautiful little face you have there.
Thanks for noticing.
Come on, Mikey, get him.
Nat 20.
Oh my
I
god.
got an 8.
Yeah. So yeah, after doing the like negative 1-inch punch, go ahead and describe the final beating.
Right. Like, yeah, you can hit me if you want. Kill me.
Punch through your chest like Mortal Kombat.
I don't want to ruin your pretty face.
I pull off like a pretty fast combo of punches that all like just barely stop before hitting you.
Like the Ip Man punches.
Yeah.
They're like.
yeah. And then I put my fist down. Thank you for that, Demir. I feel a little more warmed up now.
Yeah, I think I was just like open-eyed shocked at how much he did that and how much restraint you showed. Especially after I punched you in the jaw. Like, yeah, no, I think you might have a pretty good shot tonight.
Yeah, I know.
And that what was
Yeah.
the... Sorry,
Wipe that smug fucking smile off Bofin's face.
I was just about to ask if I knew Bofin's name, but
Bentley. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't know if, like... Because I remember I had watched. I didn't know if I'd heard his name or whatever.
Yeah, you heard him arguing in the bar earlier, and then because he walked in with a lot of bravado and did a grandstand
Right,
how
yeah,
much
and
he
then-
rubbed Mikey into the dirt. Yeah.
I mean, he must be pretty good, though, because... I don't know, you're fast, but you did not look fast last time you fought him.
Well, last time there was that whole like those invisible guys, that we
That happened
fought
later.
That
Yeah.
like fucked with my whole fight. So, I mean, there's that to take into account.
If you want to work on your speed, I could turn into a bug and you could try and catch me.
Sure.
Is this fucking Kung Fu Panda now?
I was
Yes.
thinking, like...
Yes, it is.
I was thinking King Kai. and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I turn into a little bug, a little fly, and I
And chase
fly around
bubbles around the
Mikey's
planet.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm like looking. I'm gonna try and
Uh,
catch you.
oh man.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Yeah.
You want me to do acrobatics too?
I would like you to do a reflex save to try to beat whatever he rolls for acrobatics.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I rolled that.
Oh,
man.
damn it.
So what's your acrobatics then?
25.
25.
Roll
with a
off.
With a nat 20.
Roll off.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Oh, with a nat 20?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that-
Mikey, you're so fucking close right behind his tail, but every time the little fly just takes a dive to the side.
Damn, you're quick. What?
As you're like an insane
me?
person after fake beating up your friend and chasing a fly around the backside of a tavern for a couple minutes.
Get the fuck back here.
It's when you start hearing people rolling into the tavern from the front end. And it sounds like there's a crowd.
Oh. Sounds like it's about that time.
Mikey, did you ever check the note?
No, I didn't.
No, you can like hold on to it for later. I was just...
No, yeah, I just kind of stuffed it into my pocket and got distracted.
Okay.
You wiped your mouth with it.
Yeah, after the bacon teat dinner.
Just curious. Yeah, but people are rolling in.
They must have heard the king was back in town.
Mikey, I think it's best to stay humble before this fight.
Yeah, Mikey,
Stay what now?
I'm shocked that we have not said this sooner, but
Never
I
mind.
think you should just try to keep the talking to a minimum tonight, and I think you'll do better. Yes, that's good. Keep that cadence right there.
What? I'm not sure I'm following.
Isn't this nice?
No.
Philip, can you give him
Very
a...
uncomfortable.
Can you give him a Rocky-style motivational speech, but it's as a fly?
What?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was a fly. My bad.
You know what?
I'm sure it had the same effect I meant it
I
to.
felt the intent. I had no clue what you were saying, but the way you...
I was trying to be encouraging.
The
Was
way
that
you were
working?
buzzing, it felt encouraging.
Awesome.
It was a
for
little
sure.
abstract.
You thought so?
I thought, yeah.
Oh,
The
I'll work on
rhythm,
it.
Yeah,
I'm not much of a talker.
It was inspiring, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
What'd you think, Hilden? You're the expert on inspiring.
the
I
sentiment came
think
through.
you're gonna do great, Mikey. I really believe in you.
And I go down to one knee, I take him and I like do this handshake, like the one where you do like the thumbs or whatever. And I give him like the half hug and I cast guidance on him.
Wonderful.
Duration until the start of your next. Ooh,
Yeah, it's short. That's all stuff you can do during the fight, though.
I think I might.
Yeah.
I might wait then.
Yeah, maybe you should
I
be
still
like
give him a
his
hug.
corner coach or whatever.
I will. I'll be close to. I'll be close to
Till
you.
then, you want to be my corner man?
I'll be your corner man.
Never had a corner man before.
I'll be yours, Mikey.
I don't even know how I knew what that was, but
Mikey?
I've never heard of it either. What do I need to do?
Mikey turns away to hide the tear coming out.
Holy shit, are you fucking crying out
No.
hey man, why don't you back the fuck off?
there? Every time I poke my head through a goddamn door or window, I see something embarrassing from this kid.
Why are you like
I'm starting to
watching
get
everything
this
I
guy.
do?
So
There's nothing.
Get a fucking life.
I'm starting to get why Mikey's the way he is.
You got your own
Yeah.
thing. You got your own thing going on, or is it your whole world revolve around me and what I'm doing all the time?
I mean, it's pretty
fuck
funny.
off.
Nice one.
Fine. He just slides back into the window.
Fuck you, man. I'll punch you, man.
Just a middle finger comes up in the window.
Great job, Mikey. That was
I'll
awesome.
break that fucking
Freaked him out.
finger.
Here, take some of this.
as that guy like fades into the crowd, I make sure like none of the other fighters are looking, and I pull my cloak up again and I take some grease off of a Beefy Teat plate.
Oh, yeah.
I rub it on his face.
Oh,
and
we're
it
outside
launches-
still, I think. But
Oh, we are?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
There's still grease, yeah.
Definitely still.
Oh
Well, I
yeah.
find a greasy plate and I rub
Just
grease
off the
on his
wall
face
of
so
the-
the punches like roll off more. Like, it's
Super illegal, but nothing's illegal
Yes,
in this fight.
yes.
So.
I'd like to just kind of look around because I'm suspicious of something more than just the normal sketchy stuff here
Yeah.
happening.
Give me a seek.
It's 21.
21. Holy shit.
Beelzebub.
To beat the DC 20 that I said a while ago, one of the guys from the upper markets that was staring down Ildan is in the crowd.
Wait, was that something from today? Like just,
This morning when you arrived.
okay. And does he look out of place here?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
He's wearing like a traveler's cloak, which is odd for city folk, especially in the lower markets.
Okay. I think I'm going to kind of like nudge you a little bit and just be like, hey, see that guy over there? Remember him from this morning?
I do, and I was worried about something like this. Dark elves aren't seen often, and there's a little bit of a negative connotation with my people, considering how just horrifically barbaric they can be.
Oh, dang. You aren't like that.
Racism.
Yeah.
You
We'll
seem to be
try
the
to
most
get out of
stable
here.
person in our group here, to be honest. I was a little skeptical when I met you, but you seem the most well-adjusted. You
I would take offense, but you are talking about Ilden, and I agree with you.
Right, and you were a fly a few minutes ago.
Well, yeah, but that's just because that's something I can do.
I think we all have a lot to learn from each other and can all grow.
Yeah.
Damn,
Like,
you're right.
I have
I'm perfect exactly the way that I am right now, except for my fighting skill, which will grow.
You hear a bell from inside the tavern.
No, that's my cue.
okay, don't tell Mikey because I don't want him to be demotivated or anything. But like, I've got a bad feeling about tonight.
Why's that?
I just see, my people are a little. We're not superstitious by lore, but we're
A little stitches.
I don't need the office. I'm not superstitious, but I am a little
little stitches.
Okay, I knew I'd heard it.
I'm trying to think of what.
Cautious? Is that what you're
That
looking
would
for?
be. Yeah, that's the word.
Careful, considerate.
You can never be too careful.
what?
Or cautious. That's what I tried to say both.
are
at
You're
the
my
same
thesaurus,
time.
yeah.
Are you
I was trying to
worried
think of the
about-
word paranoid, but without like insult. Like I don't think.
Insinuating negative.
Right. Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get pulled into something? Should we be?
I just be on your guard.
Okay.
Always.
All right.
And I mean, I don't want to cast any judgment, but that guy. I did point right at him. Like that guy over there.
That little son of a bitch.
As you point, rounding the corner immediately is Ulysses, just his like upper torso. He's like, "Mikey, there you fucking are. You coming in?
Yeah, of course.
Come on,
I'm
let's
on my
fucking
way.
go.
All right, let's
Yeah, we
do
gotta
it.
get you on the roster.
Yeah.
All right." He turns and runs back in.
Right. I run inside.
All right. Entering back into Stinky Pete's, very loosely, the tables and chairs have just been slid to the left and right side of the long room. In the center of the room, there are two current fighters right now. They're both clearly just some of the homeless from the lower markets.
The home.
But they're
It-
jacked.
What is
This is like
effectively
fucking-
happening is a bum fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like bum fights.
And you see people passing a couple pieces of copper, a random silver piece. This is low stakes right now as they like they're closed hand hitting each other, but they look like the effectiveness of slaps landing. It's
They're
hard to
so
watch because they
malnourished.
couldn't knock each other out.
Oh, big night. I think I saw a silver piece.
Oh.
Wow.
Why are you guys?
No, that's great.
don't
That's
seem
great.
as excited about this.
No,
as
I think
am.
it's great.
All
This
right.
is a
Yeah,
perfect
good.
starting point.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. A great place to start from and move up.
Build.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always building. Yes,
Always,
moving on.
yes.
Always build a bear.
Stinky Pete comes around with like a scroll of parchment that he unrolls, and he's like, "All right, who the fuck are you guys fighting? Or which of the fuck of you are fighting?"
That's me.
Okay, we got Mikey.
Where's just his crew?
I'm his corner man.
You guys just back up.
It's my corner man.
That's right.
You can like double, triple, quadruple your gold. I'm just saying.
Whoa.
Gold? Do these people have gold?
When the fights are good, look at these fuckers. He points to them and this is a weekly slap. Every punch is just dust. that comes out.
I don't know. I'm not much of a boxer.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm
It's
just
like
saying.
they're fighting underwater.
Visual gag of slow motion fighting.
It's the slowest punch I've ever seen.
Play the really tranquil, like Super Mario or 64, like underwater thing.
Got it.
It's like the island theme. Or
Oh
whatever.
yeah. So we're putting placing bets right now.
No, he's asking who's fighting.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if he.
I think that's just our friend Mikey here.
Just Mikey? All right.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
he's the champ.
No problem.
He says so constantly.
I felt my chest.
Good. You look ready.
Oh, I'm always ready.
You look strapped.
But I'm especially ready right now.
Did you shit yet?
Multiple times.
Hell yeah, brother. That's what I like to hear.
I'm empty.
Yeah.
Well, he ate a
Yeah.
Bacon Teat Jr. I don't know what else to say.
I think eating is a
Like
loose
they
word.
don't know anything.
I know what I put on the plate.
If you don't shit
It
within
crawled down his throat.
Yeah, more of a gullet, really.
if you don't shit within an hour of eating when you get necrosis, like
Yeah.
it's bad. Like
You gotta get it out. It has to leave. By the time time it goes in, you're poisoned. It has to exit your body.
This is the chef telling us. Yeah.
I know what I make.
You have to void your bowel after. The whole thing.
If you taste it too much, you're eating too slow.
It'll eat its way back out.
There is a ding ding that happens from behind you guys in the ring center. You see it's literally just a dude with like a dinner bell almost, and he just ting tings it by hand as two people are dragged out, and another group of fighters comes up. It's basically the same card as the last one. Two people's like, all right, Mikey, you're going to be up next, okay?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Do you want to know your opponent? You going in blind? What's the feel?
See Bofa around here?
Yeah, he's signed up, yeah.
Alright, you matching me up with Bofa?
No, not first.
Alright, yeah, that's fine, man.
Yeah, you going blind?
Warm up a little bit.
My man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter because any opponent that I face is laid to waste before the power of Fistward and Fistador.
You hear a ding ding from behind you as that match ends. One of the members of the lower market trips onto the other one, and his head hits the floor, and that's what knocks him out and declares him the winner. It's your turn to fight, Mike.
Is the Peep and Tom still here?
Give me another seek check.
I keep rolling ones. 15 plus I always forget 20.
You've lost him.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stinky Pete comes back over. He's like, Mikey, you fucking ready, boy? You're up?
Yes.
All right, get the fuck in there.
Yeah.
There's just a circle of people. That's what the ring is. Like, it's
Where,
a mosh pit circle.
Where are bets placed?
There's a couple people coming around with, like, leather pouches, essentially. One of them is marked Fighter 1. One of them is marked Fighter 2. Mikey is going into Corner 1.
Okay.
Corner 1. Air quotes.
Okay, so I just follow him over there and I like stand on the edge of the ring.
Yeah.
I put 20 gold.
You put 20 gold on Mikey? Yeah.
I'll be here if you need me, Mikey.
Thank you, Rodan. That means a lot.
And I try to do it in a way that like I try to get your attention so you see me. I'm like, eh. Like
I totally don't know.
I put it in, then I say to the guy right next to me, like,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so keep track of that. You dropped 10 on Mikey. You dropped 20 on Mikey. You putting anything on Mike?
No. I ain't a betting man. Certainly not after I've seen him fight before.
You ever seen anything like that before?
I ain't never seen anything like it.
A small dirty dwarf in the crowd of the 2x4s is like, it's like, what's this fight? Rounds 2.
This is how Tootie will live on forever as a ghost that haunts you guys.
He runs up and smokes Broken in the back of the head again.
I would love that as a recurring.
He can't find his way home.
Mikey, one of the bar stools is set out on the side of the ring before the match starts for you to sit on. You can go ahead and join him. You basically just have to push your way to the front of the crowd to stand on his corner.
Okay.
I'm hopping up and down, and getting the shoulders moving, cracking
I'm rubbing
the
his
neck.
shoulders and smacking him on the sides of the head.
Pressing their way through the crowd and sitting upon the stool is Ulysses Brown, who stares at his knuckles and then looks up, makes eye contact, and winks at you.
Oh shit! What's up, buddy?
Not that much, man. How the fuck are you?
It's been a minute since we went fist to
I mean, I think
fist.
the last time we were like 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think I had a reach advantage. I think that's what it was.
I take a little piece of boiled leather and I shove it in Mikey's mouth. Like as a mouth guard. I smack him in the forehead.
Mikey, I lost what you were saying. He hit you. Your corner man just slapped you. Ding ding. Go ahead and roll me an initiative.
All right.
I would like lead to the guy next to me, like, my friend's in there.
Good luck to him, I guess.
13.
Ooh, dang. Wonderful. The bell dings, and like a rocket, Ulysses launches from the stool, launches low, and stays low, and tries to drive an uppercut into your stomach.
Whoa! Trying to come down to my level, huh?
19 on the die.
Oof.
Remember your training.
He gets you for 6 bludgeoning damage, Mike.
Whoa! You got a little better since the last time.
Just a bit, bud, as he sinks it into your lower rib. It's the floaters that catch your breath really quickly. And then he's going to try to take your legs out from under you with one of his feet.
Sweep the leg.
He tries it. He fails miserably. After getting socked in the gut, you're able to hop the leg that comes through.
Whew. Not so fast.
Mikey.
Yeah, he's out of action, so that's you, Mike.
All right. I am going to use my first action to fall into mountain stance. I clam up as he gets in, and I'm going to give him the old 1-2.
Cool.
So now one.
Let's get the dice gel ready.
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you for bringing that. That's lovely, by the way.
I love it.
Absolutely.
Get your ass in there.
The first member.
Plunk. Lock him away.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ooh, the second one is 19.
Hell yeah, that absolutely hits.
First one doesn't connect, but the two of the 1-2 swings around and catches him right on the cheek.
Hell yeah.
And that's going to be 10 damage.
Damn.
As he attempts to sweep the leg, he does a full 360, and you time it to where his face turns into your fist for the
Nice.
extra momentum.
Nice.
Out cold, like a fucking light. Ulysses hits the deck as it bounces off the wood. The whole crowd just, wow!
I run up and I grab Mikey and sort of lift him up a little bit.
Oh, put me down!
Yeah, no, the crowd just cheers. You see a bunch of gold gets handed back. That was a 1-to-1 odds on those two, so you guys make respectively 40 and 20 gold.
yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Ulysses is picked up by the arms by a couple people in the crowd and walked back out.
Good fight, buddy.
He can't. He's gone.
Yeah, he's
He's like,
Same to his body.
unconscious.
Great job, Mikey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, my friend.
After you get done with the fight, one of the members of the club comes over with a salve, and they go, "Hey, kid, here, take this." And it's like a pile of weird herbs.
Thank you. I go to eat it.
Yeah, that's correct.
But I do eat it.
Yeah, no, you ingest it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I eat it.
Go ahead and heal for a D4.
I like how you were going to eat it, and then when they told you that was correct, that's when you had. Like, wait a minute.
Oh, okay. It's a 1.
How you at health-wise, Mike?
Not too bad.
Okay.
I mean, could be worse.
Yeah, a couple more fights go down. Stinky Pete comes back around. He's like, "Mike, that was a hell of a fucking show. You getting back in there?"
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I mean, it's not like a tourney. You just keep signing up if you want to keep going.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you'll probably be a little bit later in the card. I got a lot more names, but
Nah, that's fine.
hell yeah, cool. I'll see you
Yeah.
around. You want another fucking? You want a fucking the Bacon Tea Junior? It's that fuel.
I
Mikey,
better
I
not.
don't think we should
I
right
better
now.
not. Yeah. I've shit enough tonight.
That's well. At least I'm glad your colon's healthy.
It might cause permanent damage at this point.
That's probably right. You're probably right about that one, Mikey. He pats you on the back and walks back to the crowd.
Yeah. I was not joking.
Yeah, Mikey, you return to the circle with your boys and wait through a couple cards. Is there anything you guys want to?
Can I do another seek for
Yeah, you may.
for a boy? 11.
Oh my god. Yeah, you still don't have them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pat Mikey on the shoulder. Do good. All right. And
Yeah.
heal.
Heal him up. Cool.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
7.
Ooh, nice.
7 heals.
Thank you, Philip.
No problem. I was saving that one up for when you needed it. I didn't think you needed it so
Really
early.
helps. Really helps actually having people in your corner.
Yeah,
It does.
I bet.
It does.
I'm
Feel
sitting in
that.
a different place.
Do you guys want to place any bets on the other fights in the meantime?
I'm just here for my boy Mikey.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. About 5 cards pass. There's not very many good showings that happen until Bofin steps up against a member of the lower market.
Apollo Creed.
I clench my fists.
As the bell rings, Bofin rockets towards the guy and miraculously misses as the old man he's fighting slips. That Bofin missed. I have to make it funny. Is what, he's going to try to grab the rags of the guy who was slipping, Oh my god. The rag rips out of his hand as the dude falls just from the weight of it. He's going to try to punch him again. Ha! He misses again.
He's actually doing
Rolled a 4, a 3, and a 2 consecutively.
Oh my god.
The old man just goes, "Listen, whippersnapper, I've been boxing since before your fucking time." And he goes to swing at him. He hits it.
The old man's the actual boss.
He hits Bofin for 5 damage.
Nice.
Because he is really loosey goosey in this fight. He just kind of flails an arm and it catches Bofin right in the eyebrow. He's gets him for 5. He's just gonna keep wailing on him or attempt to. That one misses. He's gonna try to swing again. Yeah, no, that one certainly misses too. Back around to Bofin's turn. Still reeling from that one headshot, lands that one. Bofin brings down an overhand right onto the temple of the old man.
Oh, wow.
And he goes out. He's cold, just hits the deck. But Bofin's got a little cut over his eyebrow and blood starts to pour over his eye.
Idiot.
About 2 more cards pass during this time, and then Stinky Pete's like, "All right, Mikey, final card of the night.
All right.
Get your fucking ass in there.
Do it.
Come on."
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on before you go on in. Here.
If you guys want to buff him right now, I'll let it last the first round.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I just want to give you something. I pat you on the shoulder one more time, and this time I cast Magic Fang.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so you do
Did
what?
you do this?
2d6 on punches now?
Yeah.
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 I inspire courage.
Oh!
You're gonna do great, Mikey.
I would have loved to win this on my own accord, but I do also just really want to pummel that fucker right into the ground.
I've got faith in you.
Take that anger
I
into
put
the ring.
30 gold on.
Okay,
Mikey.
cool.
Yeah.
I put 40 gold on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to think I didn't see that happen from where I'm sitting. Otherwise,
This doesn't seem like a moral playground.
well, it's not morals for me. It's more just I wouldn't
Oh,
like the
heard.
magic aspect. But I think I'm just still kind of wandering around trying to keep an eye out for
Yeah.
For yeah.
Do you want to do another check before the fight starts?
If I
Yeah.
can. And I think I don't know. It just at some point in the night, poking outside a bit. I don't know if people take smoke breaks or whatever in the gutter, but
Are you checking outside or inside?
Nice.
I said outside for that.
Okay. You lost him.
That was a nat 20.
I know.
Oh shit. Okay. He's not outside. He's nowhere outside.
Yeah, Mikey, your stool is placed in the corner ready for you.
All right. Same thing, warming up the muscles a little bit, getting the shoulders nice and loose.
Yeah, and I'm trying to help him get ready the same as last
Cracking
time. Throw
the
his little
neck.
mouth guard in. So he can't talk shit yet.
Yeah. A freshly greased eyebrowed Bentley Bofin sits across from you.
Oh, can I
In his
re-grease
stool.
him too?
Yeah. Take a +1 circumstance bonus to your AC.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
You're a greased fighter, dog. You cheat.
all right.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Grease. That's to prevent lacerations.
Yeah, sure. Yep. That's why they use Vaseline. Mikey with no last name.
You need to actually.
Then the
use-
crowd goes,
It's the reveal that Mikey's last name is also Bofin.
what a reveal that would be.
It's been my dad this whole time. My dad is a human man.
Who just beats the shit out of his son.
Great, yeah. I'll go ahead and take a perception check as the bell dings.
All right. 17.
17? Great. Once again, propelling from his seat, Bofin gets the drop on you. He's a fast boy. He's going to do one action stealthily, and he's going to use his last action to attack. You can look. I'm sorry. I rolled
Is it
the
a
white.
nat 20?
Yeah, it's a nat 20. I rolled the white die.
Oh, man.
Maybe it's okay that I missed the betting for this one.
Oh, shit.
It looks like he's going to punch your gut. And as it lands, your stomach just feels hot really quickly. And you take 12 points of damage, Mikey.
Woo!
Did you shit yourself?
Oh, Bacon D Jr.
And as your turn starts, your stomach also starts to feel wet.
Ooh.
Gonna ignore that for now.
Your turn, Mike.
Could we see anything unusual from where we're at?
Go ahead and take a perception or a seek.
20.
Ooh, that is a 22.
15.
All of you beat him. He pulled a shiv.
Oh, fuck. Did you see that?
Can we?
I did.
I would just like to start initiative
Yeah, me too.
immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been
roll.
like on edge this
Roll.
whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me perceptions.
21.
So that is a dirty 20.
Okay.
14.
Okay. All right, Mikey, that's you. You've just felt this searing pain rocket through your stomach.
Oh, fuck. Do I notice that I'm bleeding?
I think you're, for the sake of the story, I think the adrenaline hit so fast when Bentley charged you for the third time in your life that you just, it's hurt. A hurt just happened.
Yeah.
You know? But you're in a fight
Ooh, fuck.
Your colon's gone through worse today.
today, within hours.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna put the dukes up, fall into mountain stance, and take a swing. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm doing a flurry of blows. Yeah. So first one is 25 to hit.
That's a crit.
Nice.
And second one is only a 9.
Okay, but the first one's a crit while you're rolling 2d6 because you got magic fists.
2d8s.
Oh,
Because of mountain stance.
so 2d8 plus what times 2?
So it'd be 2d8 plus 4.
Times 2.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
34 damage.
Holy shit, Mikey. With the adrenaline pumping and this strange sensation happening in your gut, and he's like hunched in front of you. He made it look like a punch, but turned his hand at the last second. But his head's like chest height. And I want to, from that angle, you to explain to me how you just devastate this guy.
So I cock it back and just full body weight turn.
Love it.
Just boom! Right on the button, right on the chin.
Yes.
From the angle you hit him on the
button.
chin, it sends his head into the floor so hard that he scorpion tails. With his own momentum, his feet go up as his head goes down, and it cracks the wooden floorboards of the tavern, and the crowd goes silent. Just fucking silent. And then just...
You fucking dick!
It's at this point that you realize that you are pouring blood from your
You
stomach.
fucking stabbed me!
I get to Mikey as fast as possible and try to do what I can, like a medicine check, I think. I have +1 to medicine. Is that something I can do right now?
Do you have a healing kit?
Yeah, you would need a healing
Yes,
kit.
I do have a healing kit.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
So
Actually, I don't. Nope.
Stabbed a little
Fuck
bit.
me.
It's okay.
I think I like grabbed like my sword and started running and just saw you beat the shit out of him. And so as I was going up there, I was like, oh, and I put the sword down and I just run up and I'm like, Mikey, like he
Dude,
stabbed you.
yeah, you see money is flying between hands. What's going through Mikey's head right now?
I look down. I see that I'm like bleeding, clearly been stabbed, and then I look at Bofin laying on the ground. I spit on his face. And then I look up and I just raise one fist.
Yeah,
And
the
I
crowd loses their fucking mind. There's active gold flying through the air as
Yeah.
people are just like knocking other people's coffers over. Stinky Pete makes his way around eventually and finds you guys and gives you gold. But go ahead and play out your.
Since I bet 30, I'd get 60 back.
You would get 90 back. This was a 2-1.
Oh no.
I pull you.
I get 120.
Yeah.
I missed the batting. I pull you aside like in your minute of glory. And I'm like, no, you got come here, sit down. Come on. Like, and I'm like starting to like
Yeah, he stabbed
clean
me.
your wound and.
He fucking
I'm just
stabbed
kind
me.
of keeping an eye out, making sure nobody's being weird and
Give me a
shitty.
seek check.
Okay. So that's also perception?
Yep.
16.
16.
Not 20.
No. As you're scanning the crowd and looking around, you turn to see your 6 o'clock. The man from earlier is directly behind you by like 2 people's distance.
Okay. I grab my flick mace and just have it in my hand.
Okay, cool.
But discreetly, so it's like behind my cloak and stuff. And then I sort of sidle through these 2 people and I go, "Can I help you?"
To him,
Yeah.
he goes, "Where are you from?
Fuck who you
None of
know.
your business.
Are you from the Underdark?
Yes.
Are you Vren?
Who's asking?
I am.
And who might you be?
I'm the person that was sent to find a Vren."
I am.
Good. He pulls a knife. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay.
Multiple fights, all at the same time.
13.
Yeah.
13. Okay, you beat him. Take your first action.
It's just a thing
Okay.
people do here.
Yeah.
They just stab you.
Okay, for my first one, I am going to. I'll use a telekinetic projectile to grab some piece of garbage off the floor or whatever and just launch it like straight at his head.
Okay.
It's the old man.
A Bacon Teat Jr.
God.
going straight towards his dome.
And that's only a 10 for my attack
hits.
roll. It does?
Yep.
Okay. And that's 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. Cool.
And then for my next action, I'm going to take my flick mace and like go like this and hit the button so it goes as I'm going up.
Cool.
Which is 11.
That hits.
That's another 5 damage.
You KO him. Describe it.
Cool. The flick mace comes up and just catches him right under the chin and knocks him straight back.
Cool. Lethal?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
You watch his jaw crack
Cool.
as the mace hits him square in the middle of
Nice.
it. I'm going to go ahead and roll in front of the table to see if the crowd notices this in the raucous moments after the fight.
Can I ease his body down so it doesn't like fall? Okay.
Let's say 8 or higher, you're good.
Okay.
That is 11.
Okay. So I like ease his body down into a chair
'Kay.
as he falls, and I just like slump him over a table.
Cool. Yeah, you set him so that his head is facing down, so
Right.
the wound isn't
For sure.
visible.
His
When he
entire
passes
jaw
out-
is just open.
Yeah.
You
and
dump some
bleeding.
pre-sludge
Yeah.
on him.
I'm
Can
going
I
to say
also
that.
search him, like his pockets and stuff, to see if there was any notes or anything?
Yes, I'm also going to ask for a stealth check if you don't want the crowd to notice.
Okay.
I'm going to say that also happened so fast that you guys didn't clock it.
Yeah.
Does he have like a bag or anything on him, like a messenger bag?
You see, he
or
does have a
anything?
small messenger bag
Okay,
underneath
I'm
the
just gonna
strapless cloak.
grab that.
Okay.
Just
Straight
like
up?
cut the strap and grab it.
Yeah, just give me a stealth, or just stealth.
Okay.
Roll some stuff.
That is a 21.
Yeah, don't even worry about it. Yeah, you snatch the bag.
Okay.
Mikey's the other cornerman. What's going on?
So I was
I go
trying
back to those guys.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry I don't have any more heals. I gave you the one.
No, that's fine. I
I'll-
appreciate it.
I'll try
Without-
and help you out tomorrow morning.
Without that heal, I probably wouldn't have survived the stab wound. So
Yeah, that doesn't look great, but it
I mean,
doesn't
it
look
hurts.
like you're bleeding out or anything.
it hurts
Great,
a lot.
Mikey.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you.
Of course.
I appreciated you being in my corner.
Always.
Literally.
Yeah, Stinky P walks up and goes, "Mikey, what the fuck, buddy? That was incredible. I've never seen a man bend that way."
Yeah, I mean, someone gets on the wrong end of my punches. That's bound to happen eventually.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
Is your-
What, were you training on like 100 times gravity out there? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, something like that.
Hyperbolic time chamber shit?
Sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is your
dude.
hand?
Yeah. Himbertombic time man.
Yeah, the whole
Yeah.
sloppadooper.
He only eats elk livers.
You look like one of those guys with spiky hair that eats 14 bowls of ramen in a sitting. That's all I can say. See,
Yeah, I had
like that.
Brandon.
Sorry. Anyway,
Silence was perfect.
here's your purse. And he hands you the heaviest bag of clearly coin. that
You calling me a fucking lady? Huh?
There's a Hello Kitty like emblem on it. Like,
Mikey, a purse like your fight purse.
Yes, of course.
You've won a fight, right?
Yeah.
Not, I mean, before tonight.
Pretty much every fight that I've ever
Mikey,
fought.
take the fucking money.
All right, thank you.
He hands you a, like, football-sized sack.
Nice.
So I think maybe this is the part where we do find somewhere else to stay.
I agree. We should leave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd like. Can I do a seek to see if the Peep and Tom's still there?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That's a 15.
Do deception. We'll do deception.
Deception?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's a 24.
The 24?
Yeah.
Peeping Tom's gone, dude. You lost him earlier.
Okay.
I exploded a guy's jaw, put him at a table. So all I can picture is just like if someone were to look over, it's just blood pouring out of him.
But it's into his lap, so it looks like he spilled a beer on himself. With the sludgy beer, it kind of works out.
Oh, brutal.
Okay, so let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Oh, weird! I found a bag.
And I just picked it up.
Wait, where'd you find that?
It was just on the ground. I think we should take it.
Oh no, we can ask. Maybe that belongs to somebody here.
Let's see if there's anything in it that might identify whose it is before we just say, "Hey, I found a bag."
Yeah, that's a good idea around here.
So
mean,
I start rifling
they
through
probably
Right now.
would
some
just
sort of
take-
family sigil or
take any sort
Right,
of
right.
bag that.
this is a nice bag.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice like leather messenger bag. It's got a couple like loose coins in there, about say 2.5 gold worth. There's a dagger, and there is a letter and
Okay.
an open envelope.
Can I try to take the letter and open envelope without them knowing?
Who?
Oh,
These guys?
Yeah.
Yes, do palm an
Okay.
object. That's a thievery roll.
Thievery +2. Oh shit, that's only a 9.
Okay. I'm assuming your passive perceptions are above that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys at least see Ilden like pull the letter out of the bag.
What's that?
Yeah, but what
I'm
was
not
that
sure. I'm not sure.
situation going on there? What, you're not sure, but you just grabbed it and you want to keep it?
I was just going to look at it.
It might say who this
Yeah,
bag
let
belongs
me
to.
read it.
Can I read
Yeah,
it?
absolutely. Yeah, it's already open. The wax seal on it is broken. When you give me an expertise lore check, so +4.
13 + 8 is 21.
Wonderful. It's not. You don't even get to the letter before you already put the pieces together.
Okay.
The wax seal. It's a Vren seal.
Okay. So it's from my family. Okay.
It looks like nothing. It doesn't have a name on it.
And I just put it away and I put the bag back. But can I try to take the
Can we
bag?
try
Oddly
to can we
specific,
try to stop?
that
Because
is.
like we knew that you were trying to conceal, or like you were trying to kind of hide the letter. I think.
You watched him grab the letter. He failed to conceal it. That doesn't mean it was like.
But
he
did we
tried to go
did we
to-
know that he was concealing, or did we just see him?
You just see him taking the letter.
Okay.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
I was going to read it.
I got you.
Yeah.
I think I'd just lightly be like, "Oh, are you sure? Like, let me see. Maybe there's like maybe it's like a code or something."
No, I
Yeah,
don't think
I'd
there's
like to
really,
see the letter.
There's nothing really here.
I don't want to see the
But there's
letter.
nothing there, then why can't I see the letter?
Does it say Vren anywhere on it?
No.
Or is it just the seal?
Well, you haven't gone into the letter itself. You saw the seal, and you're like, "This is the one."
All right. So I guess I just hand it off to these guys then.
Do you know how to read?
Read the letter. Yes, I know how to read.
Oh, sorry. I just you.
I feel like it's a fair question.
you waited for a while there. I didn't know.
What kind of education system do they have down here? I haven't seen any schools.
You might be
Education system?
surprised how educated I am.
While
would
they're on
be.
this tangent, can I swipe that?
I know
back?
many large, unbelievably big words.
Oh yeah, 22.
What's your reflex save?
18.
You snatch it.
Okay.
I think we should just put this back.
Wait,
Let's
what?
just put it back. They'll find it.
And I put the letter back in the envelope, back in the bag, and I put it back on the floor, like by a table leg.
Whoever left it will come back for it.
I want to sense motive. Because it seems... something seems a little fishy.
Yeah. Go ahead. Just go ahead and roll a deception.
Fishy.
We'll do
Okay.
contested. It's great to have a party that does rolls against each other. I love this.
There's
shit.
some deceit in this teat.
That's 19.
19?
Never hidden anything from anyone.
DC 19 on that sense motive, but
Yeah, 13.
Nice.
so what were you saying?
That whoever left it will just come back and find it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like it's unimportant. He saw it and he was like, it's not anything.
No, we shouldn't have messed with it.
All right, yeah. What am I saying? You're my corner man. I trust you implicitly.
I mean, it's a decent bag. Though. Maybe we should get to Pete. Is there like a lost and found here? Or...
I think it's better that it stays out of Pete's radar.
Why?
It'd be in more danger there, I think.
The bag?
That's fair. I mean,
He seems like he might take a bag, maybe cook it.
oh, Pete would He'd eat a bag.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone eating cooked messenger bag.
All right, gang, let's find a nice place to bed down.
I've seen Pete.
Yes.
I've seen Pete house a bag,
I'm sure. It seems like he doesn't pay much attention to what's going in his belly.
raw bag, uncooked leather.
Gross.
Disgusting.
That's fucking hurtful. I got a nat 20 on my Seek check. That was fucking mean.
He says from behind the counter where he's eating a bag.
You're eating a bag right
I've
now?
seen you eat a bag.
It's a Bacon Tea Junior.
It looks like a bag, Pete.
That's not. Well, I guess it's kind of my problem. But
That's a bag. You changed the recipe. You using bags now?
you had one 2 hours ago, and you think it's a different recipe? Is that what you're telling me?
Looks different than the one I ate. That's all I'm saying.
Shit, this is a bag.
So you're saying this is your bag?
Pete, you're drunk again.
My bag.
What?
I've never been drunk in my life.
You always up to trouble. You never change, do you, Pete?
Nah, that's why they call me Stinky.
Bye, Pete.
Hilden goes out the one swinging door.
Yeah, the tavern begins clearing out as people down their drinks and head out after the festivities.
I'm sure we could find a slightly nicer establishment with all the coin we made tonight off the fights.
Yeah, maybe let's head back to that hive or whatever.
I didn't even really look inside this football-sized coin purse here. We could probably afford to stay somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe stash that in a discreet place.
Just have it under my arm.
Yeah.
Coins falling out behind me.
If you want to put it in my backpack, that might be a little easier.
No, I'll just put it in my bag. That's fine.
Okay.
Not that I don't trust you or anything like that.
I don't know what I would have done to make you not trust me.
No, that's what I've said. It's not that I don't trust you.
I think he just has
All
room
right.
in his own bag.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to help.
I understand and I appreciate you.
You just
Thank you.
awfully
You're
eager to
good.
get your hands on my coin
Thank
purse.
you.
Mikey, you have 423 gold pieces in that bag.
Ooh.
Dang.
Whoa!
Hell yeah, B.
Not the most I've ever won in one fight, but it's pretty good.
Deception check.
Don't even roll, they know.
We know.
Yeah, a lot of money was bet on him by some people.
His friends.
Damn. All right. Cool.
That's great, Mikey. That's an awesome amount of gold for you.
Rooms on me tonight, as a show of appreciation for supporting me.
Thank you, Mikey.
Mike, you would know that the nearest inn would be Stinky Pete's Beefy Teat. And
That's where you take us.
All right, turn around. I got rooms. I got rooms at Pete's.
I think we can find somewhere nicer.
You could find
All right. Yeah.
you could find some very nice upkeep or some like nice place to hang your hat for the night back up in the upper market. The hive itself is only like the working class. There's there's barely any businesses there.
All right. Yeah. If that's what you guys want, we could head up to the upper market. I've seen some places that look okay from the outside. I've never been inside.
Well, it's the first time for everything. Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. You guys make your way through the lower markets. You find there's a weird buzz of like excitement because some people made some like money tonight. You know, they bet on the underdog and they turned their 5 copper into fucking 15, dude.
I'm like pointing at people, smiling as we're walking
a
by.
bunch
Usually people ignore it when I do that.
What's the opposite? You see a lot of gummy grins,
Yeah.
a lot of thumbs up with just
Hey.
one tooth smiles.
Get yourself a new tooth.
I'm gonna have 3.
All right. Good for you.
I had 2 now.
Yeah. Improving the dental hygiene of this area one fight at a time.
I turned it into 3. Son of a bitch, hot dog.
Is the sky still color?
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
Okay.
Yep, it's been about 2 hours.
Can I I think I'm still just like cautiously looking around. Can I roll like a seek to
Yeah.
see if I see anything, especially the man that I don't know is dead? As an 8.
You don't, no. Other than the crazy looking sky and a bunch of like happy borderline homeless folks.
Borderline.
Yeah. Some people have kind of houses here. Yeah.
The one woman was in the ground and said it was her house.
Yep.
As you guys continue up through the into the hive district, Mikey, a hand is laid on your shoulder, not aggressively.
Could have been any of us.
What?
You turn around to see Bentley Buff.
What the hell are you doing here?
Bentley,
My hands go to my weapon.
I'd like me too, yeah.
Whoa.
I'd say good fight, but I don't know if you could call it that.
You see that at this point his eye socket has like caved in to the point where in this era, probably not keeping that eye. It was a one-shot crit for almost twice his hit points. He just says, whoa, fellas. I know I've thrown a lot of jabs, literally and metaphorically.
And some stabs.
And I did throw...
You stabbed me like half an hour ago.
Are you going to act like we didn't see your glowing fucking fist, asshole?
I mean, it's a little different.
Not really.
Yeah, you stabbed me.
If you made a magic sword out of the glowing hands, would it be different?
Yes.
You can't make a magic sword. Never mind.
Thank you.
Can you?
My point is, you fought well. I still think you're a fuck, but you fought well.
Thank you.
Let's see if,
I also still think you're a fuck, and you stabbed me, and I hate you, but nice fight.
Hey, bygones be bygones, right?
That was surprisingly
I hate
generous
that
of
you're
you.
starting to rub off on me a little
I want to
bit.
keep an eye out to see if he's tried to pickpocket
Oh, yeah.
during this.
Go ahead and make a seek check.
I've been doing so well on these rolls
Yeah.
lately. That's a 16.
He's not. Hands in the pockets.
Okay, but
Like,
I'm just
other than the
like-
times he's, like, gesturing, yeah. Can I have another palm and object?
For me?
You're pickpocketing him?
9.
9? Oh, baby. You see he's, like, scanning you guys after talking. He's like, it's a funny-looking fucking necklace you got there.
I thought I had it under my robes.
That was the conceal.
Oh, so it came out and I didn't know.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Let me move the plot along, Brent.
Sorry, I just wanted to be on the same page. Oh, this. I stuff it back into my robe.
He's like, hold on, no, wait, is that the one with the sapphire in it?
Yeah.
That's my fucking neck. Did you find that?
Yes.
Can I? Was it at the tavern? That's where I lost it.
Yeah, it was back at. The
He doesn't take it
town.
off your neck, but he like holds it and he's like, I thought I lost this one.
After the shit you gave me for talking about, maybe taking a couple treasures for ourselves back there, you stole it?
Well, I wanted to learn more about it because it looks a lot like. And I pull out mine. It looks a lot like the one that was my mother's, and no one claimed it.
Is this your dad, Billup?
No, it's not my dad. I know my dad. He's back at home.
How do I know which one's the real dad?
I'm not one of those classic RPG characters
He goes,
with daddy issues.
Hold on. You didn't fucking kill her, did you?
What?
The red one. You didn't fucking kill her, did you?
No, I didn't kill my mother.
Reel it back. That's my sister's. Tabitha. You didn't kill her, did you?
Who the fuck is Tabitha?
My sister, Tabitha Buff.
No, I didn't kill her. I don't even know who she is.
I'd like to ask how you retrieved that.
It was in. Well, it's none of your goddamn business.
Business of mine or not, can I persuade you to give me mine back? It's our family's thing. We all got one, right? You found mine because I lost it in the morning. Like, apparently everybody was losing their shit.
Yeah, I mean, if it.
I'll pay you. I just want the thing back. It's an heirloom.
You don't have to pay me if this is yours. Then I suppose.
Does he hand over the sapphire one?
Yeah.
He goes, thank you. No,
You're
seriously, thank you.
You're welcome.
He puts it around his neck.
But you're saying this other one is your sister's?
Yeah, she's a real piece of shit.
How? I don't understand how this. So this was found near. My mom died.
Condolences.
Well, thank you. But she was trying to stop a forest fire from advancing on our town. And, well, I found this out in the forest after the fact. Wait, you think your sister might have caused that fire? Why would it be out there?
If you found her fucking... I mean, that's honestly kind of in the cards for her.
Oh, that's fucked up.
She's not decent people. I mean, I'm not great either, but she's, like, up there.
Oh, she's definitely in my bad book now.
Right, that's fine by me, to be honest.
Where's she live?
I have no fucking clue. We haven't seen her in years.
What's she look like?
Kind of like me, but with hair and less mustache.
Don't look like Scans the guy.
Take the chops off, too. You gotta get rid of the
There's
chops.
still mustache. It's just less.
Okay. Well,
She got, I don't know, long curly brown hair. She's a fucking white human lady. I don't know. Brown eyes.
you said her name was Tabitha
Both.
Bofin.
My sister, yeah.
Alright, well, she's on my shit list, and, if I ever see her around, you might not have a sister.
Tell her I said hi.
I will.
Deal.
She is half the piece of shit you are. I hate her.
Well, I'm a pretty big piece of shit there, Mikey, so,
Yeah.
yeah. No, she tops me, though.
You,
It's hot.
one of them.
You didn't have to do that.
I just slide a second of hesitation.
I hope that clipped. You really didn't have to do that.
Good God. Vile little bastards.
In the category of being a piece of shit, she is above me. Is that better?
Yes,
I
actually.
find that hard to believe,
That
but
sounds better.
She's my top.
oh my god, this guy fucks his sister too.
No.
Jesus
So you're
Christ!
in the-
She fucks.
You're
If I
into pegging
didn't-
then? Is that a thing you like?
Let's segue into a different topic.
Oh, wait, okay, well, let's talk about Mikey's penis.
If there's one thing I've learned, today, it is you don't want to start off a conversation talking about your penis. Really, just avoid it.
And also
altogether.
coming back to it multiple times in the same
Bofin lightly
Yes.
slaps you on the cheek, Mikey. Says, "Toodaloo, kid." Starts walking away.
You ever want the other half of your face ruined? You know who to find.
I know where to go too.
All right. Took that better than I expected.
He lives in the shit talk, man. It's-
Kind of respect him for it. I kind of hate it.
Kind of hate it.
I hate that I felt a little spark of respect there.
So where do we find this this other inn, Mikey?
Oh yeah, it's up in the upper market.
Let's get there.
Yeah. That's, all right. Hey, hide your contempt a little more, please.
You guys,
Sorry.
it's been a heavy night. You guys head northward into the upper markets until Mikey leads you to a wonderful-looking little cozy establishment known as the Quaint Papaya Inn and Tavern.
Queen's papaya.
That was my favorite RNG tavern name generator name ever. I fucking
I would stay
love the
there,
Quaint
yeah.
Papaya.
I like it. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
that sounds nice.
It's got nice like red silk curtains that hang through the windows. You see a lot of like doilied seats and a bunch of frilly lacy stuff. It just looks comfy as fuck. Over the like almost too comfy.
Yeah, I've never been in the Quick Paquindi, but I always saw it from the outside, and
Quick and windy.
Well, let's go see it from the inside. How about it?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, you guys head in. There's a sweet little person running the desk. They say 1 room, 4 rooms. What's the deal, gentlemen?
Remember me?
No.
I tried to come in here several years ago, and you turned me away because of the way I looked.
It was disgusting. I imagine.
I bet you work on a commission, don't you?
No.
I plopped the gold on the table.
You're trying to pretty woman him, but you have a shit.
Yeah, I'm actively bleeding, like a little woozy on my feet.
So I see the gold, so I'm still going to allow this to happen. How many rooms would you like?
You're paying, Mike.
How many beds in the room? In a room?
It's 1 to 10.
1 to 10?
Sometimes we get big groups. People travel through here.
We'll do a room with 5 beds.
5 beds?
Yeah.
All right. It's going to be 50 gold.
Is that all? Jesus.
That's pretty steep.
What the fuck?
I can just go sleep in like the wagon, you know.
No, we'll celebrate the win.
Wonderful. Thank you.
So
I throw the gold in his face and run up the stairs.
So where's our room?
Just up and to the left as you guys are racing. Yeah, you guys open the room. It's huge and it is kind of subdivided, so you have like your own nooks, but it's all one big room, if that makes sense.
Billup heads to his little nook and just kind of.
Has a quiet plop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As we're going in the door, I pull Mikey back to one before he does.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah, as you guys settle in, this is it's a too fancy room. Like, everything is soft and comfy, but like it's almost an eyesore with how pleasant this place looks. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like Disney level bullshit.
It's no Pete's, but that's what you guys wanted.
As you said about the commemorative merchandise ponchos, it's loud.
It's loud. It's loud.
It is loudly.
Everything is just like overly papaya themed.
Yeah.
It's very corporate papaya.
The toilet is just half a papaya. It's like, how am I supposed to shit in this?
It says the poopaya.
Please seat yourself.
There's like papaya water like floating. Like,
As we settle into our spots, are there any things you guys would like to cover?
is there I guess are there like chairs and stuff? Like, would there be a way to naturally like sit down near Billup other than sitting on his bed?
Yeah, I was going to walk over to Billup and just go, I'm here if you need me.
Yes, I would say there's certainly a chair you could pull up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like not in a not intrusive manner go over near Billup. Just be like, hey, I'm sorry about your mom. I know we haven't really talked about that, but
Thank you both. Yeah, I don't.
And I am also here as well as I pull a chair up and sit in it backwards.
it's like it's a papaya shaped like Casey's shitter.
But the chair is human sized, so your feet are just.
Just dangling out the
It's very small.
I am actively losing blood. Trying to hide the pain so well.
Thanks, Mackie.
This is the dramatic portion of the episode.
I appreciate your concern. I don't know. I just need some time to think.
Yeah, that sucks about
I understand.
I thought that. Well, I didn't. I don't know what I thought. I didn't think I'd ever know who started that fire, if there even was someone who did.
We can track her down.
You got a lead now.
We're with you if you decide.
Oh, well, if I see her, it will be the end of her. Once I talk to her a bit and find out what exactly her involvement in all of this was.
Naturally.
Did you?
And then
hear
I'll
about,
fucking kill her.
Did you ever hear about this Tabitha?
No. I mean, the first time I met Bofin was, back in,
He was just always a traveling fighter.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Was he
sense
traveling
motive.
with some sort of
Oh,
girlfriend?
yeah, go ahead.
The 17.
Yeah. No, he met him in Bethesda. Yeah.
I was just being suspicious because I was like, wait, you are from here.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't know that Bofin's from here
yeah.
at all. Like, you
Yeah.
don't know where he's from.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know much about him. I faced him in the ring a few times.
You don't know
but
where he's from or anything?
No, I don't. I'd tell you if I did.
I probably should have asked him.
I do not say this lightly, but I consider you an acquaintance.
Wow. Thanks, man. That's something.
You've helped me out quite a bit.
I tried.
In fact, I consider all of you acquaintances.
I mean, I consider almost everyone I meet an acquaintance, so what is that really saying?
Oh, you're playing pretty fast and loose with the acquaintance there.
I think it's best we all retire for the evening.
Yeah, this is not going anywhere good.
Just know that no
that
matter
was,
what any of you need, I will help you in any way I can.
I mean, that was big for me to say that, and I feel like you just kind of blew it off.
Oh, no, I was being serious.
No,
I
it's
just...
fine. Yeah, no.
It's not how I normally use the word, so I didn't...
Yeah. No, I didn't.
I put my hand on Mikey's shoulder and walk to my nook.
None taken.
Arriving at your nook, is there anything that you want to take care of?
Ildan doesn't take his sword off when he gets in bed.
Okay. Good. That's a lot of it?
Yep.
Okay. Demir.
I think I do, like, lean my sword up and stuff, but I do, like, keep a dagger under my pillow. And is there... I assume there's a window in here. I'd like to look outside.
Thank you so much. The light is shining only in the southeast now.
Oh, okay. And so did I notice it, like, when I came here? Did it seem to shift?
As you walked through the hive, it began to lessen a tiny bit, but not like a noticeable amount. You probably didn't notice until you made it to the upper market.
So does it appear that it's moved, or does it just appear that, like, that's just where I'm seeing the light coming from now?
Yes.
Is it like the color, like, faded as we walked?
Not so much because the upper markets is like north.
Yeah.
So like he's created more distance from where they had been, essentially.
Okay.
So you think that if it were to be working kind of like a radar, which is what you deduced earlier, that you've just gone a little bit farther, so now it's less pinpoint.
Okay. Does it okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
So
like to...
now that you're in the northwestern side of town, it is to the southeast.
How late is it?
It's getting to like 4 a.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, I should probably sleep then. But yeah, I just take note of that.
Okay.
And
Anything else we want to cover before we go to bed, gentlemen?
I hop down off of the chair with great difficulty, and then
Can't swing
walk
my leg
over
around.
walk over to the bed. Like, excuse me, Philip and I just had this tense moment. It's like, sorry.
It's all right.
God, this fucking why did it make the chair so high? And I hop down and go over to the bed, and then just fall back and instantly pass out spread eagle.
Philip, any final things? Now that you're
Bill
solo?
takes off his robe and takes off his hide. And he's just got... This is probably the first time you've seen it, but he's just got a pair of overalls on, no shirt. And he gets into bed and just starts staring at the ceiling.
Those are dope.
it suits him.
Thanks. My dad made them for me.
Oh.
As our adventurers individually drift off to sleep in their very cozy beds after a night well won, I think that's where we'll end our session, guys.
All right.
Well done. A lot of new mysteries afoot.
Good set.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Some story unfolding.
Hey everyone, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed the show, consider subscribing to our Patreon, where you'll find Cancel Quest, our far sillier episodical campaign for when a player can't make it, and potentially some other TTRPGs sprinkled in along the way. Find us at patreon.com/SDBPOD. One more time for the kids in the back, that's patreon.com/SDBPOD. See you next time, everybody.